This episode of All Wings Considered is brought to you by
Space Salvage.
It's salvage from space. Now here's Ben and Jason.
Hey everybody, welcome to another exciting episode of All Wings Considered, where we absolutely remember to unmute the mic this time.
That's well, it's good. We shouldn't have had it on before.
There's some cursing in the green room.
There was. Had nothing to do with this though. Now we're in the good zone. Now we're in our happy place.
So, welcome to the show. I am your host, Ben Lopeliznik, and I am joined, as always, by
Jason Dunderdall McHale.
Thank you for introducing yourself.
I am quite happy to for you.
We've got an exciting show for you tonight. A show that has become infinitely more exciting in the last 2 hours as certain things have unfolded. But you'll be seeing that in just a few minutes.
Yep.
But before that, how was your week?
My week was great. You know, other than that, nothing really major happened this week. It's just a normal work week. And Well, actually, no, I can't. We started the Tom Hanks Club.
Yeah, we started Tom Hanks Club, which is a thing that we're doing.
Yeah, we're watching we're not watching the entire. Well, we actually don't know what we're gonna watch.
It's gonna depend how the votes go.
Yeah, because it could be the entire filmography, which I can't imagine that we do all of it, but it's most likely probably 95%.
So we're starting watching every movie Tom Hanks was ever in.
Yep.
And we started with Splash and Bachelor Party, and when we get to the next one, Jason and I and Allie, we vote on whether or not we're going to watch it. It's a whole thing. It's got ceremonies.
Made it very elaborate for no reason, just because. Why not?
Bored, yeah.
Because why not? You know, you got nothing else to do, so it's fun. Yeah. But yeah, we did that. We watched Splash, which was a movie that
I don't think Splash held up that well.
Well, no, it holds up. It holds up to, I think, about when they maybe jump in the water, and then you're like, really? All right.
And Bachelor Party, which I thought actually held up a lot better than anyone would expect, because you think you're like, oh, this is gonna be incredibly offensive in today's sensibilities, and it's really not. Like,
no, it's your normal, like, standard kind of movie.
It's a pretty egalitarian sex comedy as far as such things go.
Oh yeah, because you have the Bachelorette Party as well. Mm-hmm. That's true. That's true.
Anyway, so there are our thoughts on some of Tom Hanks' early movies.
That's right. I'm not complaining, but I don't usually like my filth this clean. That's now my favorite quote from Bachelor Party.
You do say that a lot now.
Yep, it took me a while to remember it.
So what else is going on this week?
That's it all I've done. What have you been up to?
Nothing too exciting. Catching up on my reading. Doing regular work. Nothing.
Yeah, working.
Nothing
just
crazy.
A working stiff.
Mm-hmm.
Just a working stiff.
We had a question during the pre-show. AD was wondering about the music in our pre-roll. Mm-hmm. That is Cobalt 60, as you can predict, and it is Galactic Hives, which
everybody's favorite.
I believe I pulled that off of one of the promo CDs, but I will find the actual file afterwards and send it to you.
Awesome.
So what are we doing tonight?
We're doing a lot this evening.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have an afterburner this week.
We don't have an afterburner.
That's because we've replaced it with, I think, gameplay.
We're going to play 4 different games tonight.
Yeah, well,
4 different games.
Three.
We're going to pretend we're playing 3 different games and then one surprise one.
Yes. Because someone clearly couldn't keep their mouth shut originally about it, so now, well, we'll see how it rolls.
It's going to be good.
Yes, we got Privateer. It's obvious. I mean, I feel like Privateer goes without saying.
We're going to try to earn that Centurion Privateer. In fact, we tested before the show. We definitely would earn that Centurion Privateer.
What do you do, like 1 or 2 missions in the galaxy, and then immediately switch over?
We're going to try Admiral Tarsus's Galaxy Trick, see how it works.
Yeah.
But, Privateer excitement. Privateer 2 Ship of the Week this week is the Faldari Mark II.
Hey!
Again! All the jokes from last week. They're back!
Twice as bad as last week, though. With the new commentary, at least, though. So it's fine. But they're going to be terrible. Yep.
And then
other stuff.
But
yes.
Before that, let's set up the space news.
I was like, what are you doing?
Press the button.
Yeah, I know. I was waiting.
First of all, just another update on Howard Day's amazing-looking Wing Leader project, which is his kind of loving upscale update of the original Wing Commander. He has it now running in 60 frames per second. He has this very cool distortion effect. You'll see in the animated GIF of it goes by his very cool distortion effect he's developed for the different VDUs and graphics, or different panels in the cockpit. And he has also added, he's redone the background, so they're a little bit more muted, and they let the front act. I don't understand art, but it looks great.
I guess it makes like if the background falls into the background and just pops, right?
He did like these here. He did these the galaxies and background artifacts just like the original Wing Commander.
Nice.
By the way, that would be a cool segment. We should extract those from Wing Commander 1 and 2 and look at which ones are for different systems.
Producer.
We
know you're there. Please make a Galaxy Note.
You mean we're glad you're there.
Yes. Galaxy Notes, please. That is a good idea.
The second WC News update this week is another fun one that is some of the source code of the original Wing Commander.
Oh, hey!
But this is for another Twitter exchange between Mr. Day and Siobhan Beeman, who was director of Wing Commander 2. She was noting that it was always frustrating going back and using the code base, because Wing Commander 2 is based on the same code base as Wing Commander 1. It was always frustrating because the word component was spelled wrong in the original one, and software tools did not exist to the degree that it would be one little change.
Yeah, it's changing
back then. It was
things, a bazillion things.
So it's spelled component, and I pulled up the Commander 1 source code and checked it out, and indeed it is component.
Nice.
There you
go. Hey.
And last but never least, Defiance Industries has another model update for the Wing Commander Secret Ops upgrade. This is the liner from Secret Ops, which you probably most remember as the destroyed version of itself, but they found a bunch of excuses to have those liners in the early episodes.
Yep.
And the actual model in the game itself is pretty plain, but he has done this, which is based on the cinematic model that Origin developed but never used.
Yeah, it is kind of a weird thing in Secret Ops. You know.
So that is our...
that's the news.
That's the news.
You need to know.
Indeed. So, what's next?
Next, we're doing something. It's been a while.
Yeah,
it's been a while since we've operated it.
We've been trying to think of what the most ridiculous thing we can do with this is, and
I think we're definitely hitting the scale on that. We're definitely first. Are you doing that, or
no? I'm going to do this. Yeah, we're going to do this. So.
You've changed your order of things.
Yeah, I had to get to the actual drive to turn on. So no. You were just had to be on the screen. So.
Oh, what do you want me to have this?
Yes, yes, we're gonna.
Why do you have the Faldari up? Well, who knows what's gonna happen?
Where are we going? Oh,
it's Dusty.
You didn't see this one coming, did you?
Nope. You confused me. I was totally lost. And now the jump drive's all weird. Who knows what's going to happen?
Yeah.
I think you might have damaged it by, jumping so hard.
Nice color.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Why am I damaged? What the hell's that about, you jerk?
It's more of an IQ measurement.
I see.
So this is indeed Street Fighter 2, and we are going to play Street Fighter 2, and first you deserve to know why.
Why are we playing Street Fighter 2?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
We've talked about this before.
I'm sorry, I'm slow according to your measurement scale there, you bastard.
We've talked before about the somewhat insane crossover between the 4 different animated shows on USA.
What a Saturday morning.
It was a hell of a Saturday morning.
Yep.
The best I ever had. For whatever reason, the USA Network in 1996 came up with this entirely insane promotion by which all 4 of their animated series, 3 of which were based on video games, 1 was based on an indie comic, would have this sort of quasi-crossover where one character would... It was a 4-part story where this one character would cross from show to show to show, thereby tying these shows' worlds together in some theoretical way.
Some universe plane, differential.
The problem was that these shows all had very different art styles. They were properties owned by entirely different people. They were produced by different animation studios.
Yep.
And they're set in vastly different times. There's no real compelling way that Wing Commander Academy, which was a more serious sci-fi sort of a show, Mortal Kombat...
Yep.
Mortal Kombat's direct competitor, Street Fighter, and a show called Savage Dragon, which was based on an image comic.
I don't know.
And 2 or 3 of those maybe tied together in some way, but one is definitely an outlier. And what they came up with was they created this character, played by Michael Dorn of Star Trek fame, voiced by Michael Dorn of Star Trek fame, who is a space Viking. So we start off with like this He-Man world where he starts and he goes through a dimensional portal.
I forget why did we had that.
We shared the video of that at one point.
We were doing something for Armada. Or maybe we were playing Armada that night, and that's why I remember that. But anyways, it's very strange. Very, very strange.
So he goes through the dimensional tunnel, and he has an adventure with the cast of the various Street Fighters. He has a romance with Chun-Li, and then he goes through the portal again, and he's in the Savage Dragon world. Which is like a cop show with like a lizard monster as one of the cops.
Of course.
And he ends that one, going through some other portal, and then he's in the Mortal Kombat world, and he's chasing this magic orb through each universe.
Yes.
And then he finally gets to Wing Commander, where they make there's no portal, there's no dimensional beaming or anything, because that doesn't fit with that world. But they find this sleeper ship from ancient Earth, and they, like Space Seed, they unfreeze him, and he finishes his adventure because now the orb is on a distant planet and it's coveted by the Kilrathi.
Ooh, of all people.
So we wanted a little color in the show. We figured it would be fun to play
something
a different game.
Yeah. Usually we play, Armada head-to-head. Now it's going to be Street Fighter.
Oh, no, by the way, I have a clip of the Street Fighter show, which was the first episode of the 4. So you can see how they kind of changed the character's art style and how enjoyably ridiculous this is, because this is his leaving Street Fighter scene from the very end.
It must escape! Ah!
It's nothing like Wing Commander Academy. There he is. He's got his same staff and his magical orb.
Oh no!
Ah!
Go!
What do I do?
Without the orb, your world is doomed. You must go.
I believe this show is fairly enjoyed by Street Fighter fans, insofar as communities either do accept or reject their animated series. And this, if you are ever interested, this is available on Amazon Prime. You can buy this episode on its own for 99 cents or $2.
Well, worth all those pennies.
So with that, we thought we would try playing Street Fighter.
Which do you know? Is this?
Those both will work. Either one will work for you. I gotta set it up on screen here.
All right. I was just gonna. Yeah, I can move back. All right.
I believe. Oops. So we are emulating the Genesis version of Street Fighter.
Okay.
And
you just minimized it doing something.
Oh, yeah, it'll come back in just a moment.
All right,
there you go. Put that over your screen.
Sure.
And we're gonna have some street fighting. Does anyone else want to join us in street fighting?
I feel like that has to be, whoever wins,
so
then she comes in and battles the champion. You gotta think about how this works. You gotta think about bracketing. What is this shit? That's not. I don't feel like that's fair.
I couldn't get both of them to work on the port thing, so. I don't. So I should stress right now. So what are you trying to
say? That you just assume you're gonna win, so that's why you're doing that?
Yeah, I assume I'm gonna win. No.
Hey, you son of a bitch.
No. I know very. I did not have a Super Nintendo, or a Genesis growing up, so I did not play any of these fighting games. So I don't know anything about how you actually play the various moves or anything like that. So this should be enjoyably ridiculous. But
no, I'm in command.
Okay.
Look, and this is how it used to work as a kid.
Okay.
You would try to do. No, this is where you're supposed to do it.
Pick your edition.
Sure.
So the original Street Fighter came out in 1987, and Street Fighter 2, which is the one we're playing. I think you started the single player campaign.
No, I don't.
Okay, I'm gonna do the street fighting now.
That's what I did.
Okay.
I hit start
versus battle.
I just had it to start.
Okay, now you can pick your Street Fighter. I'm gonna do Chun-Li because she's the Space Viking's girlfriend.
I'll have to do Vega because that seems Wing Commander.
Yeah, this is for Vega 7. I'm just gonna start because I don't know what any of this means.
Oh. I think I
Here we go.
Let's see. First, I have to figure out what buttons work. Okay. I have no idea what any of these things do. Oh no! What is that shit?
Yeah, I learned to do a leg thing. Maybe. Oh!
Yeah, you know what? Take that and shove it in your leg. Biatch.
Modern game. We've got modern gamers.
I'm trying. I have this mode button that because you know Xbox, you have those things up there. I keep trying to hit.
Oh.
Avoid hitting it. You know, just trying to hit every button, wondering what it does.
So Street Fighter 2 is basically the father of the modern fighting game. It created. It set the standard for which Mortal Kombat soon followed, and there was a craze of these things. But to fans of Street Fighter, there is an entire world and storyline, and all these characters have backgrounds, and it's just like Wing Commander is to us. And you know, lots of people see Wing Commander as a space fighting game.
You are such. This is just like being little kids. You're such a loser for doing the same fucking thing over and over. Bastard.
I don't know how to do a different thing.
Oh no! I just killed myself by knocking into something.
Ooh.
That's bullshit. You're an asshole. That's right. That's how this works. Best out of 3. You jerk.
Again?
Yeah.
That could be Mr. Bison.
Right.
He was in that clip we saw trying to stop the space Viking from going into the world of car guy. Savage Dragon. I say Lizard Cop like it's like a comedy thing, but it's like one of those like hardcore 8. Oh.
Yeah, you like that? I have no idea how I did it. How do I get my? I'm like guys.
The B seems to be kicking. A is punching.
No,
maybe.
mine's uppercut.
Oh.
It doesn't. But it's like.
Yo, win.
Bastard.
I forget what we were talking about. I can see why all of my friends in middle school love this.
Oh, it's okay.
I was stuck having to play One Must Fall 2097.
I'm trying to figure out what block is, but it doesn't appear to be. Oh, that sucks. That was not my good best hour.
Oh. Who could possibly beat me?
You son of a bitch. I would hope so.
Would you like to play Street Fighter with us?
Yeah.
I really get mad, get loose.
Can I swear as much as you were?
Yes, because he's a cheating son of a bitch who like clearly played beforehand to learn things.
Sounds like
you
are
stacked the
a
deck.
sore loser.
That's true.
Yeah,
I also
we got your name.
All right.
Fred for this. Okay, here
Who
is.
am I gonna be? Oh, Blanca, he's cool.
Be whoever you can beat him.
I am gonna go for.
He's also cheating by using the keyboard.
I always thought Dollism was creepy.
Well, he is a man, the man.
Is there an actual Taoism?
Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't know. Have you seen the world today? I assume so.
Wait, what are you doing?
Probably
Oh,
cheating.
do I have to pick something?
Yeah.
Yes, you have to hit start.
Dude,
If
I
it
Oh.
doesn't, you can't. For whatever reason,
Hey.
yeah, you're a player. My guy's big this time. I shot a thing! I shot a fireball! Ooh, you got weird arms.
I know, that's what he does.
Oh.
He's like got crazy stretch moves.
Oh, you actually know how to play these games, don't you?
Kinda. I mean, not really. I mean, I played Mortal Kombat 2 a lot growing. Hey, I kicked your ass.
Yeah, you did.
Jason, you missed it. He's not even here to experience it.
No, he's angry drinking now.
That sounded like legitimate anger. By the way.
Did it?
Yeah, when I could hear him yelling.
Oh, him. Okay.
Across the hall. No. Just two bald guys fighting in our shorts.
Hey,
Hey, I beat him on the first round,
so did I.
but now he's kicking my ass.
Yeah, he's cheating because
He's not cheating.
he's using the keyboard, which I
Look.
think allows him to.
I actually bought a second controller to play this, and I just couldn't get it to work with the USB dongle.
Whoa, easy there. This is a family show.
I won.
You
I'm
won.
wearing the skulls of my enemy around my neck.
You have
Maybe
quite-
there's family skulls. You don't know how this works.
Yeah, those are the... How do you not know those are something else? I feel like any joke is really hard with those.
Again?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
You have to do best of 3.
Yeah.
I lost twice in a row,
This
so I
time.
suck.
Do I get to pick?
Yeah, you can
You
pick
can
this
if
stuff.
you wanted to, yeah. You get to
Oh,
do
there
that.
we go.
Yeah, you can do that. For
I-
whatever
I-
reason, it doesn't...
The only reason, I mean, I always liked Mortal Kombat more because
It was bloody!
it was. These stages were so creepy.
Oh, that's... Yeah, because you're always on weird platforms.
Oh, they're so weird. It's like legitimately dark and weird.
I always felt that
Well-
Mortal Kombat was like the Command and Conquer to the Red Line.
Oh, whoa!
Well, so
Oh
what
my
what
god.
I would say to you is that, you know, it is Street Fighter, so they should be fighting in streets.
Yeah.
Then Mortal Kombat, when you're in mortal danger, you should be fighting on giant platforms of doom and volcanoes. And shit.
Yeah, I mean, but it's not just like
No, but yeah, it's like
weird.
this-
It's like legit. I feel like there's always, even in the old Mortal Kombat, there's always like something where you're like, wow, that's dark.
Yeah, there's always weird shit.
And then like even now when I see like the from the newer games, I'm always like, oh, how do they come up with that? We're dancing.
Yeah, you guys, yay, get down.
Yay!
Why don't you guys just hurry up and touch each other? Jesus.
Oh, I did like a weird look. I can turn into like a power man.
There you go.
Ah! Fuck with me and find out. Oh!
Okay,
Oh!
Hey, he's gonna kick to the face. Hey, you know what that was? That was a kick to the face.
This is our R-ratedest episode of all.
Yeah, there's
well,
a-
I mean, when you have something like this, a game
Really
like this,
just unleashes your primal anger.
it 100% does, because the second you started doing that stupid kick...
Oh wow! Look, I'm like.
Oh, you're like kissing
yeah!
his head. That's weird. Whoa, now we're going a little bit. Yeah, I mean, one more of that, we go beyond the R rating, I think. You know, these games always bring out the worst in you. 'Cause it's just, yeah, it's you're just like smashing buttons.
No!
See?
We're doing best out of 3.
Yeah, so we're gonna have another.
Wait,
This is
so
it.
did I get the?
Yeah, the first one.
I got the
the
fir- okay.
Yeah,
second.
this is it. This is for all.
This is for the championship.
I feel like there's a clear advantage over the keyboard.
I don't know because I have no idea what I'm doing.
Yeah, but I know, but I feel like you can. I feel like
But he's
the
just
buttons are
gonna keep
weird.
saying that.
Yeah, I
He
am.
really thinks you've got the advantage. I don't really know.
I
Vega.
think it's just
Vega has like Wolverine.
Eat Honda.
I'm gonna.
Has a bunch of spikes.
Are you gonna be
on it.
Chun Li?
I'm gonna Chun-Li.
Oh,
Should
that's,
I also
that's-
be Chun Li?
Yeah, I
Yes.
mean, Chun, the ultimate battle.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
Okay.
I wonder if there is some additional part of the Street Fighter canon. Have they mentioned the Warrior King? We have to look this up. Producer, like, have any of these shows mentioned, have these universes referenced it again somehow? Like, certainly if I were writing Wing Commander stories today, I would mention him somewhere.
Yeah, you know what? Your wife doesn't screw you and just slam your face
Yeah,
into the ground.
well-
Shut your mouth. How about that, huh? How about that? You ever hear about that? Yeah, yeah.
Flawless
that?
victory.
Oh yeah, that is false, huh? Oh shit.
By the way, I chose the Chun Li stage for Chun Li.
Nice.
I like how we have the always considered transparency.
Been in every episode.
No, but on Street Fighter, just I know.
Slap,
on
slap,
Street
slap.
Fighter, it looks. Oh, look, see it. Yeah, this is what happens when you get your.
You have real advantage of the keyboard.
Yeah, there you
Well,
go.
that's it.
There you go.
You're the
Not
winner.
only that, she just beat you twice, flawless victory.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
Now what happens?
You get a crown or something.
Yeah,
I
do
guess.
you want here? Do you want something in this room?
I mean, I
Give it
feel
to
like-
you.
Yeah, you get. Yeah.
want anything? in this
No,
room
no,
for
I don't
you?
want anything in this room. All right,
Here we have we can give you like an origin award.
I'm good. I'm good, thanks.
We didn't think of that. Producer, we should get prizes for ourselves as well.
Well, okay.
Well,
is that what
I guess you walk
do
off
I
in
leave
victory.
now?
Yeah, I guess you walk
Yeah.
off in victory.
Bye.
Unless you want to be
I'm
the
glad
one that
somebody
presses
beat
the silver button.
No, you
What,
screwed
this?
it. No, you screwed it up
Yeah.
already.
Do I press it now?
If you want to.
I guess.
All right.
Is it gonna do the jump?
Yeah, we're gonna do the jump.
All right, here we go.
Mhm.
Oh no!
Whoa, something's wrong.
Something is very wrong.
Well, I don't know. I mean, this looks kind of like Privateer.
Everything looks fine.
Yeah, I
Drifting
mean,
in space. Everything's
we're back by
fine.
everything
Everything's
must be
fine.
fine now.
Everything's fine.
Yeah, for sure. Everything is definitely fine forever now. How are you?
I'm good. We're just sitting here floating in space. Two guys floating in space. Two guys floating in space.
We don't know how to do this thing.
Something clearly went wrong.
Well,
something went wrong for us.
Whoa!
Something went very wrong. Hey, where are we?
We've space, but not as we know it.
We've jumped somewhere else.
By the way, flawless segment there. We did an amazing job. That was
good.
Super realistic.
That was
acting.
better than we even planned it. I can't wait to watch how it actually plays out in reality tomorrow. Oh my.
Do me a favor, watch chat, make sure audio is okay, because I've never streamed a modern game.
Oh, yes. How's our audio here? We've not ever bothered with this, but as we can see, we have entered another universe. This is also not only the R-rated show, it's how we day first show.
So, yeah, to credit Mr. Howard Day, he has helped us get a streamer code for Rebel Galaxy Outlaw, the new privateer-inspired game.
It's a bit loud.
A bit loud, okay. Turn our desktop audio down there. Let us know how that is now.
Michael, how is it?
So Howie has set us up with a streamer code for Rebel Galaxy Outlaw, which is the Privateer Wing Commander inspired game he's been working on for quite a while now.
Now audio is gone.
Now it's gone.
It's way too quiet. Yeah, you did drop it a ridiculous amount.
How about that?
That's now he split the difference.
Split the difference.
Yeah, keep talking as it takes. No, it wasn't muted. No, he just turned it way down.
So, yeah, he helps. Streaming of this game starts today, so the big cool streamers are streaming this. This is the coolest, most modern thing we'll ever do. Okay.
Yes.
But we were really honored to be included.
We might do something more modern than this. You never know what the future holds. We are all wings considered. I mean, don't go limiting us.
So this comes out in 2 weeks, I think, August 13th, 12th or 13th.
Okay.
I'm being a bad promoter of this. I'm sorry.
Yep.
And we were just going to start a new game and check it out. So
they want you to turn it up
one more touch.
Just a touch, I would say. Yeah, because you had it like way.
I had it maxed out.
Yeah, no, yeah, you had it pretty close.
Okay. Let's start the intro and continue to let us know about the.
Yep. Let us know the volume.
Normal game. And everything we've seen in this game pre-release is just super outstanding and cool and fun.
Yep.
And
away we go.
Beautiful art style. I don't know if we're supposed to be critiquing it or talking or what, but this is really cool looking.
That looks very Centurion of it.
Music is fantastic also. It's really cool.
I have no idea what it sounds like. I'm trusting your word and judgment right now.
I was a Cobalt 60 fan, I'm...
I know, yeah.
I know I have a standard. I mean, it looks so cool, but it just makes you wish that this was a world where this was a privateer game.
Yeah. It's quite the headshot, not headshot.
I mean, immediately this already feels like the RPG campaign that Leha and Charlie and I were doing for a while in Star Wars. It feels like that world.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm not.
It had something to do with Ulster or something. Right? I did something and I combined two things. Who are you that flies?
Oh no, my Centauri is looking ship.
It's more like a long ride right now. Alright.
Purchasing a repair droid can be a valuable investment. Don't I know that? You don't have to teach me that.
Yeah, we know that. We know that. Alright.
I wasn't sure I'd ever hear from you again after your transition to domesticity.
Domestic life is on hold for a while.
Look at this
My husband is
computer.
Brace is dead, and I'm in the shit.
His passing wasn't accidental.
No, it wasn't. I tracked the guy who did it here to Lubbock, but the upshot is that I'm a little rusty these days. I'm stuck on this rock until I can scrape together the cash for another ride.
Speaking of repair
You know,
droids,
I
somebody's
don't
gotta
like to
fix
ask
the
for a
jump drive
handout,
since you
and
screwed
I
it
know
up.
it's been a long
Clearly.
time, but
Yeah, we'll have
Lord,
to,
you know,
to repair that.
I used
the
to
next
have a
place.
small
Or, yeah,
waste transport operation in Texas. In
been a
system
good
ships,
prop, too.
no jump drives.
Ooh, you can build their own repair, like the R2 people.
right now I'll take anything
Wait,
I
what?
can get.
People build their own
As long as my
astromechs?
money's not
Yeah, no, I was
Community.
gonna say we just make
There's an
a
old
smashed up box for a
Pathfinder
damaged
steam
jump
mothballs
drive, and you,
Oh,
and
no,
then
I
you
was-
jump to the next level. With
I was thinking we
droid.
should build our own repair droid.
No, we don't.
What'll I owe you?
Now we're gonna add a third
I'm anxious
castmate.
to have.
I've got the mesh. I've got the 3D mesh. I wonder if you could print it or something.
Me and Nevada, we could consider ourselves square.
I can do that.
That's not where I was thinking that was
So,
going, but that's how
this
sometimes we
package,
inspire
do I need to
ourselves.
watch
We
my
have a
back?
great idea about
I
something
like to
that
keep a low profile,
do.
but there's no.
We should actually make sure we have all
entanglement
the
with
other
law.
thing.
You'll need to pick up the package
What happened
on
for the
Nakadoches.
birthday?
Project. Oh, we'll
Do I
call
have
that
a
Project
contact?
Omega.
Richter Brust.
I'm gonna lose my lead on my target. You think you could ask around for me? His name is Ruth, but I guess he also goes by
You're getting
Ruth.
through all the talking parts.
Big
We get
guy,
this.
lots of rings strung around his neck. Dresses pretty
Or is that what
fancy.
you told me to say?
I'll see what
No, that's
I
what I
can
just
do.
said.
Oh,
I'll
that's what
let
I just
you know
said.
what
I
found
can't hear
when
anything,
you
so I'm
show
just
up
sitting
in
here
Nevada.
trying to.
Captions.
Thanks,
I know.
Ozu. See you
I
soon.
guess we should get a second headset.
You know I can't read that good.
God, this thing didn't just haul trash. It is
Oh, look at your
trash.
Tarsus.
Yeah.
Get to it.
It's kind of beefier, but yep. It does. That literally looks like a garbage scow, which I'm assuming that's what it's got to be.
I should also point out that this computer is like 6 or 7 years old, so I have it lower resolution than it is capable of, and it still looks pretty great and is very fast.
All right, so we have here. We're looking at our world.
I think any privateer fan will know these options.
Okay, yep. So we have a bottom menu for all these things.
Yeah.
I mean, well, listen. We got it. No. What
Check out the
Ship dealer. Dude, you gotta go to the bar first.
It's a plato. Is it called the platypus, or is that the ship class name? Can I rename my ship?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Our ship. Our ship.
Our ship. Yes.
Jerk. Just like you saying it's just yours. This game literally is not even out yet, Georgios. Nada. It comes out
12th to the 13th. Very soon.
yes, very soon. Howard, who should hopefully he's in chat watching his own game, would be able to provide more specific information. Or you can ask him in the Discord.
Or some of the other ships.
Oh, there you go. That's not the Centurion. I like how it's got the. I don't know if that's a turret or like a cabin or
nose.
the front. Yeah, the nose thing.
Cool.
Whoa,
Big beefer.
that's got to be their. Okay.
Like a Star Fury on the front of a.
Oh wait, what? Can you change the ship again?
What, you want to see the Durst?
No, I'm just curious
Nope.
if the ship behind it changes. Oh, look at
Oh,
that!
nice,
Hey,
nice.
look at this
Here.
dude! Look at this dude!
Wings.
Oh
I
my!
don't know though. This
Oh
might
my!
be
Oh hey!
strange.
August 13th.
August 13th. Okay.
Howie is there.
But you could pack a nice-sized house into the
Look at this
That's
slime ball.
cool.
Look at
It
you.
does significant hauling.
I
Those
mean,
two
hey,
turn mounts,
look at
I'm
that
sure you have
tie
to say
jacket
that.
combo.
Are you
That
ready to make the
is
investment?
perfectly
You won't regret
hideous.
If you want to buy a Durston, I'm telling you, you do.
Hey, no, we don't.
That's cool.
Honestly,
That's really
I'm
cool.
just not
That's
interested
awesome.
right now. Maybe
is
some
awesome.
other time.
No, I was trying to see if
that's a shame.
I think is that a
I sure
Durston? I
hope she'll
think it's in
still
the.
be here
I
when
didn't know
you
if it was
change
in the
your mind.
background every time or if you because it changed the ship.
Oh, it's so.
Yeah. Oh, so yeah. So it's okay. Yeah, I didn't know if it like that was. The
Oh
next
yeah,
ship in
you're
line.
on the
Yeah.
front. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I wasn't
Just
sure if
some
like it was
more.
changed.
A real.
You know,
Oh, that's a.
Hey,
Nice. I like the
that's cool. I like that one.
speediness of it. Yep.
Yep, that looks cool. I like it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
so this is
sometimes we get-
my Quine.
Yep. You get 4,000 credits.
Mission log. Okay, so I have a mission from that intro part. Need to go to Nacogdoches in the Texas system. I owe Orzu a little favor.
No way. You
So I bet if I do that, we'll learn the game and go from there. This all just came about just in the last like 2 hours, so we didn't have time.
No, we've not done anything. We wanted to come.
We wanted to go over to this guy fresh.
Completely with no idea what we were doing. So, yep. I would guess.
How do you leave the ship dealers? Oh, I see. There you go.
All right.
Commodities. It'll be like. Okay.
Okay.
This looks familiar, similar to the commodities we advertise in our show.
Oh yeah, there we go. Yep.
Cool.
Red Star beer. All right.
Okay, you got like a stock meter.
Oh yeah, nice. That's cool.
I mean, I was trying to say it's amazing and wonderful, but man, you wish this had been Privateer 3 once.
Yep. Yeah.
Missions.
You can use escape. Apparently, Howie says to
Okay.
screens. Thank you. There's nothing like having the developer watch you play. We made sure we wanted to stumble through though on purpose. We said before the show we weren't going to try it out.
Yeah, we're intentionally incompetent.
Yes, which actually now looking back, I see it was not as smart as we thought it was going to be. You got to go to the bar. Stop skipping the bar. You're killing me.
That's how we
here.
started. I didn't know
No, wait, no, I said that. Oh, hey, here we
Okay.
go. All right.
Classic bar.
Okay, yeah. Let's check out the bartender. Oh, yeah. The bartender, what we got?
Take a seat, friend.
Oh, nice.
What's on
Look
your
at what's he
mind?
from Southie? I like that
do
he's
you
got the
say?
cap. Oh, nice.
Yeah, we
Get
got
some
like a whole
options.
conversation tree. Tell me
I'm
about
hoping to track
freighters.
some of the cargo shipments in and out of the station. Nothing nefarious.
Yeah, I got a few tips on shipments. With that information.
Oh, of course.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
All right. I
Pretty
like
robust
it.
bartender.
490 credits. No, dude.
I'm not gonna. I don't even know how many credits I have, but
Yeah.
Any bad guys in these parts?
Sure thing. If you've got.
Nah.
What?
Well,
You
Bartender.
take care.
take
That's
care,
awesome.
friend.
You know what else we got? You got Star Event. Oh, you got a video game. Looks like a mini game and then 2 mini games.
okay, that's cool.
All right. Nice.
It's like Graviton, but I don't.
You don't know
Oh, there we go.
AWS and all that?
It is. It's AWS, like real gamers.
Oh, yep. Oh! Nope, well, oh!
Nope, I'm very bad at Star.
Oh, this
Vendor.
is, well, I forget what this is. This is like asteroids. It is asteroids.
It's yeah, the asteroids are a Graviton,
Alright.
or the meteor mode in Wing Commander Arena.
Oh!
I did not get a high score.
I would hope not. If you did, escape. That's...
A ball.
Uh-oh. How could this go? Uh-oh! Alright, it is pool.
You look like
You never know how that can go. Maybe it was an 8-ball of brilliance. Or ultimate.
You know what? I don't know how many credits I have. So
You have 4,000. Oh, no, lower
not-
right. Lower, oh, right there.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
I only know that because Howie said it. So, thank you.
So before I try to take off and do this mission, I wonder, is there, where would you upgrade a ship? Like, are there components I need to be buying?
Let's... Max shield ring.
Yeah, there's hard
Is it
point
component
numbers.
based or is it like that's preloaded? This is why having a slight delay is always problematic when we ask chat things. Equipment bay, he said.
Equipment bay, okay.
First option, last menu.
Oh, I see. So it's separate from the ship tier.
Oh, I got you.
Ye-
Oh,
that
equipment bay,
makes
right,
sense.
Right there. There you go.
Yay.
Thank you.
Ah.
All right. All right, weapons. All right, here we go.
Weapons.
Yep. So you have a laser and a heat-seeking launcher.
All right. So I have some.
Yeah.
Should I get a combat
That's
laser?
like all your credits though. You only have 3,900, so I don't know.
Let's see. Defense. I have a shield.
No ECMs. Okay, we got
Afterburner.
afterburners, radar. All right, these all look familiar.
don't
We know
need it.
you.
Flare. More of a flare later.
That's awesome. You got the dad. That's sweet. So you can
Let me
put like
second laser,
a little
'cause I-
dancing lady, like bachelor party on the bus.
Install that component. Okay.
All right. Oh, of course, yes.
Got a second laser. Okay.
What else we got? Let's go. All right, you got commodities, mission
Visit the
board,
board, Merchant's
guild,
Guild.
landing pad. Yeah, guys. Let's see what the guild. No, it's, where's the this planet might not have a mercenaries one. So I'm assuming. I'm hoping. Oh, they have
Not gonna join
now. Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna go to the landing pad. Let's see if we can figure out how to do this mission.
Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, we are clearly in a garbage scout. How nice. As you took off, there was actually data about the planet you were leaving. It had like what its deal was.
That's cool.
There we go. Oh, hey!
What's their deal?
This color scheme looks familiar. I know you. Oh, here we go. Familiar radar.
You know what? I wonder if I need to set my joystick up in some way.
No, I thought I thought that was the one thing you had.
No, I had not actually taken off before.
We have not done any of this.
Stinger,
Game
76.2.
settings.
Settings. Let's see.
Gamepad mapping. I would guess. Okay, no, that's not-
No, it's from that game.
No, I think you're in the right place.
Yeah, although maybe it's just me. Maybe
This is Dodge Sector Patrol. Just keep your nose
the
clean.
mouse seems to work pretty well.
Maybe you have to change the mouse or something. There was a mouse thing.
So I've got my stick plugged in, but
I'm guessing no. There was one thing that said the mouse controls.
oh, was that there?
Go in settings and then
Settings. Let's see.
keep going down. There was something that said like the mouse.
Tell me your eyes are wide open. I'm wondering what you were smoking. You're for real surprised, cause everything won't always go your way. And there's nothing that you can do.
No, there was something.
Nobody cares what you're going through. And I don't believe what you say. The truth is a lie already.
It may well be my setup that it's just not detecting right. I don't computer well anymore.
I thought there was one that said yeah, see mouse control style versus stick.
Oh, that's for
Just
how you
mouse.
simulate your mouse. Yeah, with the mouse.
Okay, alright, sorry. I thought that might we were trying to figure out how to simulate our
All
joystick.
smooth flying on your end?
We had not taken the time to do anything. Those look great. We got some nice lighting going around here. Look at how somebody's shooting at you because you're a jerk. I don't know. I thought that's just space flying. Oh, that's awesome. No, we weren't trying to use the gamepad. He has a warp
Thrust
bar.
master.
Yeah, a real joystick. Yeah, we do have one plugged in as well from playing Street Fighter before. So I believe we're talking to another developer.
Oh wow,
So-
that's awesome.
Yes.
That's
Trying to
just
help
like
us.
more developers than we deserve to have. It's a very small concern.
Yep. Alright, so looking at our nav map, we got. I
Yeah.
like that logo, looks familiar.
Now I wonder if there's a. Well, I mean, I guess we're essentially still in the Troy
Roger.
system.
So
Okay.
they said you have to, if you want to have the user stick, you have to restart and set it as the stick.
Oh yeah, I must have missed at the start.
Yeah,
Okay.
he must have just not done the start. No. That's because you broke the jump drive and we didn't land here on purpose. Wah, wah.
Austin Station.
So you're in a system.
I am in a system.
All right. So let's check out anywhere.
Mining.
Jump points. Primary mission, it said right there.
Right here.
Yeah, primary mission. A little
Okay.
flavor.
All right.
Let's see.
Now what?
Yeah, don't. Yeah, you can walk us through because clearly we made sure not to do anything at all. I like that. I like that transport. So that looks like
Beautiful.
burner. looks like a
Clearance
very nice.
You are now entering an automatic landing zone.
Yellow diamond on your radar.
I accidentally landed.
Oh, that's a landing thing.
But you know, while I have... that's beautiful.
That is awesome.
Because you kind of wonder how you do the landing zone thing in a modern privateer.
Yeah.
This is back where we started.
Well, they told us what to... Alright, I'm
going to jump out and I'll
yellow...
start with the joystick. So it's...
Oh, okay. So yeah, he's just going to do the joystick real fast.
Change places.
Dun, 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 dun.
Alright.
Dun, dun,
Controls.
dun. Yeah, there you go.
Okay,
nice prep, host. Nice prep.
Never said I wasn't an idiot.
Well, according to the meter, I see they were backwards. Don't worry, we don't even know. We're not sure familiar with all the controls. We shouldn't have to remap anything.
At some point, though, I'll have to go through and map everything so it's the same as Privateer once I've learned.
Yeah, there you go.
What
Yeah, that'd be awesome. But yeah, there it has Port Lubbock at the top. It tells you everything about it. That's cool. That's awesome.
I wonder how many star systems there are in this. Red doesn't really.
We could ask how many star systems are in this game, guys.
Have to do
They're both right there. All right.
There we go.
There
nice
we go. Hello, old friend. Love the light. Dude, clean your window. All right.
Lighting effect.
That looks just like your monitor.
We're used to space games that don't have lighting.
39, 31. Wait, 39. 39 final answer. Howie had it. Now you're looking for. So the yellow diamond is your mission.
Okay. But is there some form of auto?
Hold button 11. Good luck. That's button 11 on that. Hit them all, baby. Hit them all.
Okay, I can use the hat to. Okay.
Whatever.
Oh, using the hat to control how the guns are. So up will link or staggered.
Nice.
Link. Okay. And I can change systems. Full guns, combat later, full guns.
All I know is button 11 is what should be like no clue. It says hold, so try holding. So, oh, hello.
Probably waste from this one.
Yeah, that's all right. Probably a few $100. No, we're using a it's a Thrustmaster Warthog. So there's about 1,400 buttons. So don't worry about us. You guys are a-okay. This is 1,000% on us.
Oh yeah, no question.
You know, on this, try the lever. I didn't see you hit the front. Look,
The lever? That gives me after. That's actually my after.
Oh, nice. Well, there I taught you that. Well,
Yeah,
don't worry
you
about
taught
us.
me that.
Don't worry about us. And anyways,
This is my radio.
all right.
And we key
Don't worry
mapping.
about us.
I
We're
can
just fools. Oh, is there? Yeah.
look through my key mapping and
Yep.
learn the key.
All right. So we'll just.
Tabs,
Well, first, yes, I will agree. This does look absolutely beautiful. I love how much the homage to Privateer that you get. It looks great. I'm sure the music and everything else is fantastic, even though it's just playing into his ears.
It is. It's lyrics and licensed music. It's really good.
It's awesome. There's a stick mapping thing, they said, that you're in key mapping. So.
Well, I've got my keyboard here too, so
Oh, he's looking. All right, he's looking.
yeah. I'm used to the basics with a stick and then key command. I'm used to Privateer. This is my basis for everything in life. Brilliant spin.
Oh, are we too loud again? It's a bit, well, they said it's a bit too loud in the ship.
Oh, so the music is a bit too loud.
Yes, music too loud? I would say yes.
Okay, I can turn that down just a little bit.
No, yeah, don't get crazy. I think you're good. I think you're good there. One of these days we'll be like one of those little bands and we'll have a sticky note saying, don't change this one past down. But yeah.
Okay, but what is... My question is, what is the equivalent of autopilot and Wing Commander in this? If there is such a thing, or do I...
Well, they said button 11. I would just go into key mapping with autopilot.
That's what I'm looking for here, yeah.
it will work on. We don't have. He doesn't have the throttle plugged in though, so I don't think it's bothering.
Next stage?
No, I don't think that's it. No, I'm assuming device 2 would be. You just passed it. Oh, red 11 or something.
That's in the map.
Getting told off. Go up! Oh, we're getting yelled at. Go up. Go up!
Go up, okay.
Alright, like the second screen down. Don't worry, yes, we're fools.
Oh, no question.
Throttle up / context. Is that autopilot? Oh, it's called throttle up. Oh, you said that. Yeah. Throttle up / context.
Okay.
That's because it's button 11!
Alright.
We're morons.
So then if we were to go here, we want to see throttle up.
Context. So let's E on that.
Okay.
Alright. Sometimes you have to be more direct that we're idiots sometimes. Alright, let's light this candle, huh? You gotta hold it. Nope. Does it only want to do button 1?
Maybe if I change it from button 11 to something I'm more familiar with.
Well, it says it's a red button, which is weird. You only have one on
The only other one red button. Well, I mean, I think red is just the icon for button.
Okay.
It's not.
He was just trying to hit E and holding and the rest wasn't working. Yes. This button too. So you changed it?
I did change it.
Oh no! You know why? This is device 1, device 2. Device 2 is the throttle. You don't have plugged in.
Yeah, but I changed it to this button.
I know, but I'm just saying that's what it's thinking on. That's a button 11. Ah, I get it now. Yeah, I get it. Because it was thinking that was there, and so the key.
I'm not listening to anything you're saying.
I know, so I'm trying to force you to listen. What the hell is that?
Space base.
I see. That's a crazy ass looking station. That's one hell of an asteroid base. But I get it now. So there was no button 11 on that because it was mapping that to the throttle that wasn't plugged in. That's why it's in device 2. I get it. I get it. This is why you can't fly alone.
Automatic landing sequence initiated.
Actually, we didn't even look. Does this thing have 2 seats?
I don't think it does.
Oh, you're a jerk for making me sit in that cargo pod. Oh, here we go. Look at you, like flying, coming around, right down there. All right, don't mind us. We're just fools. It looks absolutely gorgeous. Refill. Oh, look at. Oh, it even reminds you. Hey, buy those MREX, you jerk. That's great.
Yes, it's better than you.
I try to tell you, but you don't listen. Oh, that's what we got here. Oh, Mercenaries Guild. Check it out. Let's see if. Hello. Oh, who's this punk? Nice desk order. What is that?
It's a space computer.
No, that.
Oh, it's like a.
It's a
turtle
cool guy,
thing.
yeah. Yep. Very nice. Buckshots. What else we got? Visit the bar. Probably where your mission is.
Probably is where my mission is.
Bartender dice.
Oh, Richter.
See you at the party, Richter! I just watched Total Recall again last night for the 20,000th time.
You know? Arzu told me you'd be coming around. Truth be told, I thought he'd be sending someone with more, recent experience.
So much for my reputation preceding me.
Well, here's the thing. That package, I don't exactly have it with me.
Are you shitting me with this?
See, the thing is, the package is a little bigger than a bread box.
We didn't try to join the guilds. There was a button. There's an option at the bottom.
We
can try it in this moment.
Turn into a hijacking job. Orzu gave me a damn garbage truck. I'm not sure this works out as an equitable arrangement.
Don't hang this on me. Now, if we do it right, won't even have to be any hijacking, because as a member of the Brust family, I can access the repeater codes that track the shipment.
Hang on. If these are Brust codes, then we're stealing something from your own family business? This doesn't make any sense.
It's not stealing if it's my business. My brother and I just have a difference of opinion about this, and I want to avoid a nasty argument. Xander likes to lord it over me that he was born...
Turn the game up a bit.
La-dee-da. He's the CEO. But we both know that when it comes to getting things done, it's old Richter.
It's never a little bit with you. It's either like 30%, 10%. Like,
no, because look why my scares. I spit that out.
First order of business is to get those codes.
I thought you just said you had them.
One day we'll hire a sound engineer to run the board.
They change on a fixed schedule every second solar day.
So
what we
one day I'm going to get an actual board and you can run it.
Oh, there you go. Wow.
Right. Little man, I know.
And who's just going to sit here and drink beer and watch?
Like, I stinks. But Orzu did me a solid, so we're going to do it. If it goes bad, though...
Great place, Red Star Taco Bar in Seattle.
Down,
Seeing that made me think of it. If you're ever in Fremont.
Sailing.
Great place. Great place. Oh, if you can turn up the game dialogue without turning up the music. Oh, okay. So that's going to turn on anything.
Okay, yeah, that must be a...
Settings.
Settings. And that is just general settings. Sound volume will go up. And music volume will go down.
There we go. All right. Well, there we go.
All right.
Do you want to just hit space and fly around for a bit?
Well, I want to see about that mission. I want to see what they expect me to do. Okay, meet right at the Brust signal in order to retrieve. Okay, so we're going to a signal repeater.
I can. But didn't you already? Well, okay, nice. So it puts that. Interesting. So you have a mission, it places that option first at the leftmost of that menu. With brackets around it, so you know that it's your primary objective, I noticed. That looks fantastic.
Alright, let's do this.
Oh, well,
like
the startup graphic is really cool.
Yeah, booting up real fast. And I like that. That's awesome. That is fantastic. So can you move up? What else can you do?
Well, now I know I don't need to look at my map because I got the yellow thing, and...
And we have like a classic.
And we now know we just do that to autopilot.
Yeah, that's good. I like how we got some, and I like how space is usually pretty busy. Yeah, this place.
Yeah, it's clearly a world that's going to be really fun to explore.
I can't imagine that I'm quieter than him somehow.
Craft inbound.
Michael said
Richter,
that I'm...
there's an awful lot of firepower around this thing.
That.
I don't think
Well,
so.
it is a Brust Arms outfit. I mean, weapons kind of are our
thing. Is it an omnidirectional or whatever?
And these aren't going to spin up and start.
Who knows?
Shit
I'm
out
pretty
of us when we
loud,
get
so
within
it's
1,000 meters.
Say that of all things. I've never been.
No, the software key will keep it from reading us
You're
out.
pretty equidistant on either side of the microphone.
Yeah, and even if today, if anything, I'm leaning over
This'll
even
only
more
take
than
a
normal
minute.
to watch this. That's a cool little base there. It's like looks like Arecibo or something without the landmass around it.
Well, button 10 when it turns. Okay.
That must be on the other stick
Richter,
though.
that thing you said wouldn't
Button
happen
10
is
sounds
happening.
like something that might
I'm
be
getting lit up
methodology.
out here. Why the hell aren't they shooting at you?
I love how colorful. I think they're shooting
Xander must have had him update the defensive
nope,
software.
That's an enemy.
That asshole.
Oh,
Your ship
shit.
isn't on the white list. Hang on, I can fix this. Damn, I can't
You're
shut
locked
down the
into a
turrets.
laser turret.
Just
Okay.
dodge them.
Easy for you
Auto
to say.
pursuit. Interesting. So.
Hostile craft entering the area.
Who the hell are these guys?
He's uploaded 50%.
Mercs. Just contractors. Xander keeps them on the payroll as muscle. Look, I've almost got the code.
You just
Keep them
flying around
distracted.
trying not to fight, you coward.
Hurry
No,
up,
no.
damn it.
You're not shooting it anyways where I can go. Oh, hello! A missile just went by your cockpit. Your shields are flashing. Oh, well, Howie, pleasure. We will continue to enjoy the that produced it here.
Yeah, this is wonderful. Thank you so much for letting us play.
Yeah, so thank you for being there to explain stuff to us. It's clearly, I guess we should have experienced. The whole thing is we wanted to experience playing it for the first time. Completely.
You're making a very weird excuse for me wanting to eat dinner.
No, well, no.
To be honest.
No, it was more than I didn't want to see anything at all. I wanted to have like a here just fall into the world and see what it looked like.
I'll meet you back.
But then we probably should have done slight.
Fantastic.
Oh, look at that! There you go. Fantastic. Mission's complete. You got the full upload, but you cannot autopilot because obviously you have. Look at this. You have like turret platform you got there. Your shields are getting smacked. You're definitely about very almost Privateer 2-ish. What street laser sounds around here?
Yeah, although it's obviously a much better quality than we had back then.
Well, you could have just said simple yes and it would suffice.
Shields down.
Shields down.
Yeah, I can see that. We had shields down.
Shields down.
Oh, hey, ejected pilot. Go check that out.
What?
Turn around. Go back where you shot that guy down. There's actually, he ejected.
Oh.
And he's floating there. Go over.
I don't think I have a tractor beam now.
No, but it's just, I just want to see. Keep going. I don't know where he is. He's somewhere. Oh, there he is. Nope, no, that's a piece of debris. He was over there. Don't hit the guy. Yeesh.
Why are you trying to kill me?
It's like,
and I'm on a budget.
This is like, afterburn out of here.
Am I afterburning? Is Tab afterburning me?
No, that's not. Hit your pull the front lever on the stick. That's
I don't think it is.
That one, but it says set. Looks like you should be trying to afterburn. You were afterburning before.
It was. Maybe I'm out of fuel or
no auto. Oh no, because it thinks that's. Oh no, that might. No, there you go. Now you have autopilot. Now you can do it. It says.
I guess I just had to fly out of the turret.
Station. Okay, makes sense.
Destination reached.
Makes sense. All right.
Oh, I love the art style. And, it's not literally Privateer, but you can feel the influence and.
Oh yeah,
it's totally its distinct thing.
Yeah, you feel the love that they've put into it from there, but yeah, this is definitely like their mind. I love their mining base like this. It looks like you got a giant asteroid that all these things have been like cargo things have put into and other modules and stuff. So kind of it's paying tribute. Yeah, like that's cool because it's like the new you wouldn't expect a new Constantinople style entry on a mining base, but I love that you got the LSOs and the guy a little working, so you have the
cool animation.
Where's our yep, I'm sure if we somewhere, I guarantee there's got to be a truck and a train. I hope. I have to imagine. Visit the bar. It says.
Oh,
I like it. Okay,
refill my ordnance.
Nice repair. Oh, nice.
They're all nice.
I like that.
Very modern.
Yep, I like that. How they do that.
Okay. So that's the bar.
Mhm. Yeah, Richter.
Dr. Richter. Yeah.
You remember what I said was going to happen if things went bad?
Now, hang on. We gotta agree on a definition of bad here. We got the codes, didn't we? I mean, in my book, that's a long way from bad.
Until I'm clear of this mess, I think I'm going to reserve judgment.
Yeah, it's really
That's what I like to hear.
I'm looking forward
Reason.
to
The hard
playing this
part is
myself
over.
in,
With these
2
codes,
weeks.
that transfer is going to be easy. There's no slack in the rope. Now, for stage 2, you're going to need a tractor system. I mean, I saw what you're flying. Is that going to be a problem?
I haven't had time to get one installed yet.
I also like how they have the, you know,
All right,
it's
I'll be
clearly,
back.
you know, the future and everything,
I'll
but then
be
people are still
around.
wearing,
Don't
you
take
know,
too long.
normal clothes, so, you know, because you don't
No, it's a very modern look. It's
I like that.
Oh, we got different mini games. There's dice and slots in this one.
And what else? Go the menu went over to. All right, yeah, give that baby a pull.
Okay.
E, it says spend.
Or autopilot.
Oh, hey.
Heck yeah.
Hey, you won some money. Not
God, remember the old Sierra games, which would have a...
Damn.
Like Leisure Suit Larry had a...
Oh yeah, all these mini
Space
games.
Quest.
Oh, got 10 credits.
Nice.
10 years, get your money back. You're not getting your money back.
0 credits.
Oh, come on.
Or once more.
Come on, baby.
Come on.
Yeah. Not throwing any more bad money
Exit
after
is
bad.
escape.
Okay, so then I see
Over there, what's at the bottom? It says keep going over. What other things you have? Keep going. Oh, leave bar. Oh, all right. Sorry.
I don't want to go to the ship bay yet. One thing I've seen elsewhere is that they're just outstanding customization options for your ship. The paint stuff is it's really cool.
The equipment bay is where you're
Equipment bay.
Yeah.
Components, tractor beam. Can I afford a tractor beam?
Not a chance. We have
cannot.
900 credits. We cannot afford anything.
Okay, so that's how it's gonna keep us from the plot. Is we now have to earn the money for the tractor beam to upgrade before we can continue. That's cool.
Oh, is that one of the things you need? I can't.
Yeah, he said I couldn't fly an expedition until I had a tractor beam. So let's try just a generic mission from the mission
board. The computer. Available missions. No, it's your old ones.
Okay.
Available. Yeah.
Available.
Okay.
Low risk green up. Local delivery.
I wonder what the colors mean. Probably like these are safe and you won't get screwed. Oh, maybe cargo. 600 credits.
You look, give you all the information you wish you had in Privateer.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna deliver some stuff.
Yeah. Away we go. Giant block of steel. I do like how the starter ship is kind of. Yeah.
It reminds me of the, I guess we'll call it the Origin shuttle. It appears in both Bioforge and,
Yeah, I do love that.
Bioforge and, Super Wing Commander.
Away we go. Our first
Destination
rando
reached.
Rebel Galaxy Outlaw.
I'm 10-8 to my next stop.
Look at this. Look at this place. It looks. You know what's weird? It reminds me of the Drayman from Super Wing Commander.
Yeah.
With
Yeah,
that
you know that?
shape,
The whole art aesthetic is kind of
You like that?
Drayman-y.
Yeah, that's a weird because it does. It looks like it's the engines and that kind of norm. Not normal, but weird. And that's nice. It's got counter-rotating sections. That's cool.
A couple of Von Braun wheels.
Yeah. I love how kind of bright and popping everything is. You know, you have these bright oranges and everything's on the stations. And
It's
you have,
very different from other modern space games.
Go a little to the right, and you see like whatever that. Look at that, like out there, like
Yeah,
that
there's
almost
stuff
looks to
out
me like a nice Wing Commander 1, Commander 2 ship with a nice green. Oh, automatic landing zone. Here we go.
Definitely in like 80s.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
a
look at
look
this.
that you would appreciate growing up in the 80s with that sort of super pulpy space look.
Okay. Cool. So
And it's smooth and it plays fun,
Cargo removed.
and I can't stress how much I do not play modern games much at all.
No, I'm just as bad.
But you got like your
I play
war
Steel
stuff.
Division. That's it. That's really it. I play. Oops. Hey, you know what? You really wanted to see like what the launch mode was.
Good job, me.
But yeah, no, I just play like whatever the new U-Gen game is, like Steel Division and Steel Division 2. Like I play those, but that's just about the only modern stuff I play. Like every now and then I might play whatever, like Just Cause, or I played a very little bit of Destiny with Mike, our producer. Other than that, yeah, I
Clearance
probably
granted.
played most like
You are now entering an
unless it's like
automatic
Halo.
landing zone.
Halo's probably the only modern thing I play. But yeah, my computer, it's all the classics. Like I'm very excited for the Commander
Commander Keen mobile game, you say?
Not a chance. And look at that, it's a different way. That was a different landing animation. You know, if you came in from like a different angle, I think, depending on how you landed, it looked like. All right.
Now
there we go. There you go.
Arrow. Yeah.
There you go.
That's cool. Dealer, commodities, mission boards. Pirate Siege?
You really think you're up for that?
No, but
okay.
I do want to have a combat like that before
you accept it. Oh, nice!
Good.
That's cool. So it tells you how it affects your.
That feels like it's a modern. It's something you need to do in a modern game, just because.
Yeah, people will check that stuff.
Yeah,
that's true.
Privateer very much threw you. No, you were. He threw you into the ocean without a net, and you either sank or swim. And this clearly, this isn't quite the super modern guided. Here's exactly how you play, but it's a little bit more forgiving.
Yeah,
so it's a nice splitting the difference.
Yeah, because I can think the first time I played Privateer, I remember I couldn't figure out what the hell was going on. Like I just knew that we had jumps, so I wanted to jump drive. I clearly wanted to leave, but I didn't. As a kid, I didn't understand. I guess my dad did a bad job of explaining finances to me, so I didn't know how to start my own kind of business, if you will, making money. Until much later, when I came back to Privateer. Then.
Oh man, this is bad.
Destination reached.
Yes. There's a different kind of mining base. That's cool. That's cool. Oh, look at that. Hey, why don't you try all your functions?
Yes, I'm gonna try my functions now.
This is not that show. Oh, look at this guy. Hey, you're screwed, buddy. Oh! Was that their version of the militia? Look at you guys, these pirates.
Yeah, these are pirates.
You should. I feel like. Open up right up there. Nice. We have ITTS. Oh, we have ITTS and lens.
We got a little bit of gun tracking.
Yep. Gun probably track. Oh yeah, there was something that said auto pursuit, so I'm assuming that probably was something that that allowed you to the auto pursuit that's up there. But yeah, this is definitely a game. There's probably a stick that only has 6 levels.
Well, I think it basically wants me to configure it and do it the right way. Which I feel like this is broad Atlantis.
I
think for Wing Commander fans, it's just going to be a matter of saying,
hell yes.
Well, learning the unique stuff like the context idea of autopilot, and then adapting the controls for Privateer.
Yeah.
Like the targeting stuff is not T and so on. So you.
Yes, you try to. Yeah.
Objective complete.
I can only imagine with all the sound effects how great it sounds. I can't hear because he has the headset on. But yeah, I mean, that's cool. Like I love how there's a different mining base. You can see like you have different cargo containers on the outside. You have you have different facilities. Like it's awesome. It's definitely awesome.
Clearance granted. You are now entering an automatic landing zone.
Forgot I had left that open for something. Apparently the jump drive is still under repair. That's what that means.
What's super awesome, and I really appreciate them setting us up with this.
Yeah, this
right?
is great.
And
this is great. Yeah, we actually. I will say we probably should devote more time to setting it up.
I would be doing like a weekend stream sometime where we just play a bunch of this and check it out more.
Yeah. Like this.
If anybody out there is interested.
Yeah.
Because I will certainly be continuing to play this.
Sunday or.
Let me try joining the guild, like somebody asked before we.
You have enough money. Yeah, you have 5K now.
Okay, we got different characters.
This is a mercenaries guild, right?
Oh, nice.
Am I interrupting anything?
You're in the right place. Welcome to the local chapter. The Mercenaries Guild is the right move for anyone who wants to maximize their earning potential. We provide access to our curated database of high-quality contracts and the backing to guarantee payment. All guild missions have premium rates that make them well worth your while. Are you interested in becoming a member?
Not today.
Honestly, I'm...
Well, drop back by if you change your mind. Remember, it's an investment in your future.
Super cool. Alright, well, I'm going to shut it down for now. But we will return. Let me get back to OBS.
You think this thing's going to work this time, you jerk?
Let's see where it takes us.
I'm just going to... I know he was mean to you. Ready? Sounds alright. Little dusty. We didn't dust her off.
And here we are.
Back in the Feldari again.
Back in the Terai system. Well, that was really exciting and fun and different and not what I expected to play today. So that is
that was
super awesome.
Yeah. We like you said, we just got that. I learned right when I got here that we were doing this extra cool thing, which is great. That looked absolutely amazing. I can't wait for it to come out in 2 weeks. Like, that's going to be very, very fun to play.
Absolutely. You're welcome to play it here if you want.
Of course. Well, we'll probably, I think we should do a nice weekend stream or something on that one.
So here is the Feldari Mark II.
Hey! How are you, my friend?
Now you're just doing Londo.
Well...
Well, not Italian.
So I think you're only saying that because of some other torture you're placing yourself in. So I'm not gonna take that at face value. But all right. So tell me about this not skull looking skull.
This is the M3F Feldari Mark II. God, I'm doing it now too, and not on purpose.
Hey!
This is the M3A Feldari Mark II Heavy Fighter.
Okay.
We saw the original Feldari last week, the one everybody thought was a Dralthi. It is not.
Nope.
This is...
I like this one a lot more.
This is the iPhone 3... This is the iPhone 5C version. The cost reduced.
Okay.
Classic Feldari is 160,000 credits. This is 125,000 credits. So it's another one of those weird examples where the next ship up in the rung is actually a...
This...
Bop down.
But this actually looks like a superior fighter.
It does?
Because you have actually... What's it? A field of view? You can actually see to your
left
and right?
down. It certainly seems more advanced.
Yeah, I mean, look at how that cockpit looks raised above the wings. Like, that looks badass. But somehow it's not.
If you're going to compare it to the original Feldari...
Hey!
1, 2.
Yeah, I mean, look at that. You can't see crap, and then look at that. That looks so sleek.
So, obviously, the big way to tell them apart is the 2 has the big wing holes on it.
Hey, easy here. It's a family show.
Now, this guy is more maneuverable than the classic Feldari, but it loses a gun and armor. So, it's a trade-off. Here is the render of it from the official guide poster. And I'm sorry to say, there are no Feldari Mark II in the database. So we won't have any crazy numbers to read off.
Wait a minute.
It does not appear in the database in the game.
No KR25.
No, none of that.
Limited only to the. I'm in shock. Like, you didn't warn me about this at all.
No, I knew you were going to be disappointed. There's the VDU image of it.
I'm on the verge of tears.
So here is the. If you look at the in-game model, actually looks less turquoise than the flight one.
I like the brighter paint scheme, to be honest. I think you gotta make that pop more with the wings holes.
And for NPCs,
I've actually, by acting to make myself fake cry, I've now actually made my eyes water.
NPCs have 4 Flux 2 cannons for the default missiles. And it's another wad of missiles, a snipe, a brute 2, a python, a disruptor, a banshee, and a stingray torpedo. This is the other Private 2 ship that's armed with a torpedo.
Has anyone ever said a wad of missiles?
A wad of missiles. It's a technical military term. It has it has 6 components: default decoy 2 and a high X mine.
Okay,
that's what's inside it. We've got 3 wingmen who fly it.
All right, who we got?
This is Norris Haggardly, who is team member Paul Chapman from the Private 2 team.
Looks like somebody who lives in Seattle.
He's supposed to be like a hip, well, exactly. He's like a grunge musician who became a fighter pilot or something.
Okay. Who else we got? What's he got?
Who else
do we have? Let's see. Look at the size of those nebulas. Okay, that's his quote, huh?
Yep.
So that just fits in with earlier when you were talking about we should examine the nebulas of Wing Commander. He's thinking the same thing.
This is Juvenal. And it's Private 2 team member Alex Camirelli. And last but not least, the best wingman name of all, and you've heard how terrible these all are.
Oh my.
Fungid Mycofoil, who is his thing is that he's like a gross mushroom man in a spacesuit. And by the way, they duplicate up that spacesuit. It's also the image for the CIS pilot.
That's true, but his quote is, "I smell terrible."
Yes, it is. So there's not much to say about the Feldari 2 that we did not say last week with the Feldari 1. It does not appear in any missions. It does not appear in the CIS database.
So this is like a hole kind of for it, huh?
Yeah, but I did want to do a brief aside, which is the next ship in line. Which is not a flare ship. This is the ML-04, which should theoretically be the next ship up in the ML series. It's the Pirate Heron heavy fighter. But then the ML-4B is the A-Shearer, which we talked about ad nauseum already.
A-Shearer.
And you can actually see these kind of look similar in the cockpit, just different body. But here's where it gets really weird.
I don't think women like when you describe them like that.
Here's where it gets really weird. The ML-4D is the Salvia Destroyer, the CIS destroyer.
Okay.
And the ML-4X is the military experimental or extra heavy fighter. So how are these connected? We don't know. Do Privateer 2 designations make sense?
Well,
we don't know.
But these are all military ships. I think.
Well, one's a pirate ship.
So one's a pirate ship that. Okay.
Well, one's a destroyer. It's like, okay, the F-22, the F-20, the F-35. Harley Burke missile cruiser.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah. Well. The military does do odd things, but I mean, even for them, that seems like a stretch. The destroyer kind of throws that through a loop. If it didn't have that, I think maybe we could BS it, but
yeah, it's very odd.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, yeah, you don't have
spend a lot of time thinking about it.
Here's an F-14. Here's like an A4, and then here's your Nimitz supercarrier. Wait, what? Yes. No. It doesn't make sense.
So let's fly for a moment. I almost don't want to do this because it feels like it would be really fun to go from Rebel Galaxy to the original Privateer, which we'll be playing in a few minutes.
I know, yeah, we didn't do that.
Did a little 2 in there.
Yeah, well, yeah, that would have been kind of. Oh, geez, put those anywhere. That would have been kind of weird. So away we go.
Destination selected.
Away we go.
Great shot.
I actually feel much more maneuverable than previous ships, to the point of being over controlling.
Well, I mean, you're kind of going through a crazy evolution of space combat here. Rebel Galaxy now to this, where you're still keeping, I feel like, the guns that you had in Rebel, but then you're going to go to original Privateer because they're kind of rested now.
Well, I'll tell you something right here is that the default NPC weapon, the the 4 Flux 2s, they use up your capacitor almost instantly. This is not a good loadout for this ship at all. Which may be why it does not appear in any missions, and there's only a couple of wingmen you would not necessarily want to use. But if you notice, like, I get a couple shots off and then it goes down to nothing. And it's taking forever for me to finish up that last little chunk of armor for that reason. But it's super maneuverable. I'm almost overcompensating with every move. And in that way, it's almost distinct from other Predator 2 ships. I'm not able to do any damage at all to these guys. So don't hire any of those wingmen. Because they,
well, they all kind of are very strange. Look at the size of those nebulas. Gee, look, pirates, let's get them. That's it. And look at them, they're not really, they're all cheap. I mean, we're more expensive to hire than any of them. You go from 240, and then the other two are 325. So, I mean, if you could hire us for a little bit more, and we're no expensive at all. Look at us, we're just sitting here hanging out.
The situation I'm in is almost where I feel like I'm in like a super tough tank ship in the original Privateer, Galaxy with all the armor, Orion with the heavy shields.
Yep.
So it's tough for me to die,
when you can't
but it's tough for me to kill anything too.
You're an Orion with 2 lasers.
Yeah, or with the plasma guns.
Oh yeah, because you can just eat through all your...
Incoming missile. Hot shield critical. Incoming missile. Armor critical.
I haven't seen your capacity. Do you even draw above 50%? I don't get like... Oh, no.
Yeah, I made one jump.
Oh.
Not a winner in the default loadout, but if you like a maneuverable ship and you maybe don't have the most power heavy lasers, pretty good.
Yeah, the Flux, not so good though. Definitely not so good.
So here's our thing. You ready to sing?
No.
This will be the last song of the ML series, because next time we're going to the KN luxury ships.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
Hold on, I got...
Okay. You didn't memorize this?
No, first I was looking at how freaking long it was. That was the, oh my god, but then... You have to set the tone.
Okay. Oh, Privateer 2's got a lot of spaceships.
Privateer 2's got a lot of spaceships. Privateer 2's got a lot of spaceships.
Early in the morning. Nimble dresses fly for everybody.
Nimble dresses fly for everybody. Nimble dresses fly for everybody.
Early in the morning. Heretics right there on the box, boys.
Heretics right there on the box, boys. Heretics right there on the box, boys. Early in the morning.
The Feldari's not a Drothy.
The Feldari's not a Drothy. The Feldari's not a Drothy.
Early in the morning. No, the Feldari 2 by its wing holes. No, the Feldari 2 by its wing holes. No, the Feldari 2 by its wing holes. Early in the morning.
I messed up the last verse just getting taken away when I was like, did that say by its wing holes?
Here it is. Whoosh. Amazing. Oh, we got only got 4 left.
Oh my god. It's been 20 long years. Remember when we were young men when we first started this? We were months younger than we were now.
I was never a young man. So next week we're gonna start the KN luxury series, the Drakkar, the Frage, the Danrik,
the one, the cologne you all wore.
You actually want to know already. So.
And the cologne you wore in high school. Don't lie. Mm-hmm. Everybody had a bottle of Drakkar at one point or not.
All right. With that, let's go to the cargo bay.
Dude,
yeah, I'm gonna switch up to the cargo bay before Privateer because
I understand. Yeah, it's a lot of games.
A lot of games so far.
We're game playing like we normally don't.
Your car goes
I don't know if we've ever done those sounds accurately to what the image is.
No, not at all.
Like, basically, it sounds like everything's short-circuiting all the time.
So we have got a couple of things this week.
Let me move the drive out of the way here so we have some room. What do we got?
Well, first up, I talked about this maybe 2 weeks ago and how I was looking for
yes.
We've been talking about the Game Genie, and we looked at all the different pamphlets and things that included Wing Commander, and I said there was one more that was E2C, different supplement that I did not have that had the Wing Commander code, and here it is. It's E2C.
Hold on, where does it say that so I can...
It's on the front corner, yeah.
Bum, 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 bum.
As far as I can tell, we've got a complete collection of different Game Genie updates that include Wing Commander. I have learned a little bit more about the release, too, because before I did not know what these alphanumeric booklets were. And I've since found that these would have been inserted in so they changed the main book every year, every 2 years, the Big Fat Center book. And... but so, like, if this was released in late 1992, it might have had E1B in it. And if it was in early 1993, it would have had It's like a supplement that was included in the retail box.
So I would just like to specify exactly what codes are mentioned in this, because I do think for the historical record it's worth noting how focused this is. So in this book, it tells you to increase all quadrants of your armor and shields on your Hornet, on your Scimitar, and then how to give yourself mega shields on the Hornet and Scimitar.
Yes.
And if you're asking, wait, what else is there, Jason? Nothing.
The Game Genie codes for Wing Commander 1 are largely useless, which is why collecting it has appealed to me so much.
Am I getting well in there? Because it's, just so everybody knows, it's where the hell? Oh, it's this right here, this corner, and then that right there. It's just those two ships.
All right, next up, we have this advertising supplement. This is a quarterly Sega newsletter type thing that was released in Japan. Sega Hot Information.
Whoa! Do you want some gloves?
Which is very hot information. The cover story is Virtua Eraser, and
listen, you're not selling how hot it is at all.
It's basically a large broadsheet style publication.
So, hear the tone of my voice with excitement and ooh, baby, it's a scorcher. We're
doing different bits here, I think. And if you open it up, you'll see why I picked this up.
Hold on. First, I have to get by
in the corner.
Which corner? Oh, Jesus! I thought it was this one. How funny is that?
Not Wing.
So hold on, it's going to take me a bit to get it up there.
There it is. It's an ad for the Japanese Mega CD release of Wing Commander 1. And I am kind of super interested in finding more Japanese Wing Commander advertisements, because I am sure that out there somewhere there's a really unique, at least for the Famicom or Super Famicom release. And I'm on the lookout for that. But there's a Sega Hot Information. It's very hot.
It's a scorcher. You like that? I actually stole that from, that's from PCU, if you recall, right? When he gives him the thesis.
I don't remember that at all.
Helium and
You are the only person in the world who remembers such arcane details about the movie PCU.
Helium in an excited state. Watch out, it's a scorcher. What the hell is this?
This is the Ultima
You're young,
book.
and you got whatever the hell this thing is?
This was recently kickstarted, and this is the final delivery book. It's the story of Ultima up through 1990, so there's not a lot of Wing Commander content in this specifically, but it's the first part in a series that the author is doing, and he'll be kickstarting the next one soon that will cover Wing Commander development at Origin. So Through the Moongate. I have not read it yet, but I'm about to. And last, I think the coolest thing we have this week, and I don't even know if this will show up
we'll figure at
all.
Okay, what we got?
I've got a flashlight here if you think that'll help.
Let me
Oh, you actually can see them pretty well when you bring up the camera like that.
Yeah, I'm a good camera guy like that. Let me move myself out of the way so we get light behind it.
So this is a set of 12 press photographs for the Wing Commander movie on 35mm slides.
I love you guys. Look at they're talking. Hello, I love you guys. You're the best.
This was from a German press kit for the movie.
That one looks terrible.
And you will probably recognize right off all the images. They're the standard images that are in every article about the movie.
Haven't we showed these up before, or different ones?
Well, we've certainly seen many of these images before, because these were the selects that Chris or Fox did as the ones they would send out to the press. Back then, before digital desktop publishing, everything was analog like this. So to have a screenshot from a movie or something in your production, whether it's on TV or in a magazine, the press kit would include slides, because this is the best way to get a high resolution image that someone can use. To
they look beautiful. I mean, it doesn't probably show up as well if I just showed it in there because of glare, but they individually, when you look at, they absolutely they explode. Like, that looks great.
And the good news is we do. I mean, we've seen all these images before, but we do have a slide scanner, and we will do high res. I
have one of those too. It's funny. We both do. All right.
Should we head back to the Gemini sector?
All right. So this evening,
we're gonna try a couple tricks with the Galaxy. We're gonna finish up.
We'll do some. We're gonna plot. I mean, we already know. We've already tested. We have money to fully load up the Centurion, but we do want to give the Galaxy its full due, because we have given every other ship. Even we gave the Orion, I think, probably more than it deserved, because.
We should have stuck with it.
Yeah, we should have done that. Like, you should do the Galaxy first, then the Orion, because you already have plenty of money at that point, so you can get the hell out of it really quickly. Whereas, now in this way, what the hell?
Because I reset earlier to set up.
Okay.
So I wanted to add back our.
Yep, you got to get all that going.
Got to get our credits meter up there. And. No, well, no, that's not what we want you to do right now. There we go. There we go. You don't have to see my desktop. All right.
It's all just your long rantings about the moon landing being fake and how everybody's out for pizza.
Oh my god! When Allie and I got our first apartment in Austin, and we called the Comcast guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's your typical Texas
Did you reset your modem?
Well, he came in and installed everything, got it all working. Then as he's hanging around, he sees I have this display of Apollo paraphernalia. I've got the DVDs of the missions and model ships and things. And the moon landing, that's cool. They faked that.
Hey, dude, can you just make
more power to you, man. Clearly, I have this display of astronaut paraphernalia because I am really into the conspiracy theory that they faked.
Actually, yes, this is all my evidence for why it's not real. That's why I do this. Yes. All right. So, what do you do? Plot missions?
Yeah. In fact, I think we may have accepted the plot mission at the end of the last one.
No, we didn't. No.
I think we did. Let's see what he said.
You did? I don't think so. I thought we came here.
Cousin Regis called.
Or did we?
Yeah, we did. Because now he's mad at me because we haven't done it.
Man, hey Ben, you're a damn idiot fool. What are you doing, man?
Sure, he's the one facing a murder rap.
A subpoena in a murder trial. I advise you not to assume anything.
Yes, we will.
It just makes an ass out of me. If a little knowledge is a dangerous thing, Miggs has Kilraw licked.
What?
I'll get your cousin out of Constantinople safely.
Little knowledge is a dangerous thing.
Miggs would have Kilraw licked. When I return.
Okay, so we're taking him from New Constantinople to Castor, to Romulus in the Castor system, which is a refinery. Is there anything at New Constantinople that's they're gonna want at a refinery?
Oh,
probably not.
I don't think so.
They're very
Hold
similar.
on, there might be some random. So look for missions, and I will. Check the one.
Retro combat mission.
Brought to you by the Privateer Playtester's Guide. If you love Privateer, you should have this guide. Hopefully, I'm holding it in the shot. Actually,
they should do a Playtester's Guide for Rebel Galaxy Outlaw.
That's true. They should.
Wow, that's quite a galaxy that was getting in my way. Okay, so let's try this thing that Admiral Tarsus keeps mentioning, which is the ability of the galaxy to.
Well, so you have your top and bottom turret. So we're gonna try this.
Okay, we're gonna try it. So we're pointing it toward forward there. Forward there.
The problem is that they don't line up like here. Okay. Let's see. So now find somebody. That's gonna be interesting.
So it's very tough to imagine the situation where I would do that correctly. And I'm sure it takes a lot more practice than I just gave it. But basically what he's saying is switch from turret to turret to front, fire each time, so you're basically shooting forward with 6 guns as quickly as possible.
I imagine, though, that will end up, though, with you eventually trying to move, and at one point you're going to be moving a turret, and then next thing you know, it's like, drunken, stumbling, falling down the stairs with your appendages going every which way is kind of the thing.
Okay, so we're going to head to Junction and then Caster. So we're actually headed to the Ferris Quadrant.
Which way are you gonna go? You're gonna go Junction that way?
Yeah.
Oh, there's no other.
Yeah, there's no other.
Because there's no other. As I said, we could take like a more leisurely tour through Ferris itself.
Yeah, let's just get to.
All right, let's get. You want to go to? You know where Caster is, you jerk?
I would note that just from assuming this is not a geographical map, that it is a projection style map. There's no reason for Caster to be in the Ferris Quadrant.
That's true, except to be a jerk.
Yeah, because it doesn't connect to the rest of the quadrant. It doesn't make a nice geographic. Anyway.
I gotcha.
So I mean, maybe for taking down a K-Mech, that would be pretty helpful. I can't imagine dogfighting with that, though.
I imagine that would not work.
But it's a really clever thought.
Because you're trying to, yeah. But I mean, I just think you'd probably end up trying to move, and then it would just become like, it would just fall apart very quickly, unfortunately, because you'd be trying to do that and you'd then move another one.
We got this sector bottled tight, friend.
But yeah, that's
we know you are transporting a known talent.
Ships, I
Prepare
guess.
to die, criminal scum.
Comfed's after me. I'm transporting a known felon.
Well,
I'm not gonna fight Confed.
Yeah, no.
I don't want that on my record. I would feel very bad killing a single Colonel Blair.
Listen, you kill one, it's a tragedy. You kill 10 million, it's a statistic. Alright?
Remember how what edgy teens we were who would repeat that line, which is truly terrible.
It is terrible. But thank you, Command & Conquer Red Alert.
Yeah, for teaching us.
That's Stalin talking to us.
Out of range, guys. Out of range. Oh, it's coming up. Of course.
Repent and accept our
Just a couple of retros between here and the base, and now they're gonna join the Pain Cloud. Pain Cloud is following me. Hi, mining base. You have to good work. And I wonder what is the status of law enforcement in the Gemini sector, where the government knows that I have this guy on my ship, and they can intersect me at any point in space and legally kill me. But once I'm on the base, I'm okay.
Question. Let's see. Questions were yes, because so when you lock onto the stiletto, it looks like it has quad guns. Because you had those good points on it. That's what Admiral Tarsus was asking, if you know what the quad guns were supposed to be on the stiletto. I don't know if those are actually part of the wing assembly itself, though, or if those are supposed to be guns.
Well, note that one down for next week, because we can
here.
actually look at the 3D mesh.
Yeah, and I can... Is it in here, right? They're gotta be in here.
Here's a tip. Confed patrols around New Constantinople have been kicked up. They're trying to cut back on all the brilliance that's coming in from Troy. Fat lot of good that'll
Did they have that in here?
There'll always be privateers like you willing to make the run, and they can't catch them all. They need to crack down on the source. Anyway, the point is, think twice before running brilliance to New Constantinople. It'll be a tough run, so if you do it, get a damn good price.
Yeah, we can look into that, but yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know what it's supposed to be. I know the standoff one is a giant punch in the face. Which is great. Actually, I was playing Standoff Episode 5 along with our book club read through. I just haven't finished the entire thing yet. I believe I am on the mission where they do Greco amphibious assault.
I bought some ore. I'll drop it off at New Detroit or somewhere.
You're a dirty ore whore. All right then.
Well, I should look at missions. I'm an idiot.
Yep. Well, we've already established that earlier this evening, so why not reinforce it? Caster, not really a place to go. That is kind of the one kind, like Ferris. I feel like the quadrant you really have. You only go to it because you have to for the later plot missions.
Yeah, there's not a lot of bespoke gameplay.
Yeah,
it's not even a turn.
I mean, you can, like, if you want to do, like pirate stuff, I guess, but there's still there's a closer pirate version of KM252. You can do the drug run from it. It's much easier than going for the ones deeper into Ferris. And they're not, it's just a pain. Even doing the asteroid, the joystick trick, it's still the same part through those. Although you do get extremely rewarding patrol missions a lot of times. You'll get 35,000. You'll get top-notch ones. But the problem is you're fighting an asteroid field every single nav point. It's just ridiculous.
I didn't see you,
Here's
and you're blind. Got it?
Life.
Run past them for the most part.
Yeah, you're nailed, pal.
You're clear for clicks. You're clear for clicks.
Yes, you should.
You're finished, fly
You can
boy.
outrun, I think, just about anybody unless they're a plot or mission specific that has to chase you. Everybody else, they'll chase you a certain distance, I think, within that point, then they turn around.
Blind. Got it?
I don't know what it is. Do you know what that is?
A lot of times it depends on how they're interacting with you. Sometimes if they're targeting you, they'll chase you for quite a bit more than if they just happen to be at the nav point and are fighting something else.
Oh yeah, sure. If there's somebody else to occupy their attention.
Yeah.
Let me know if you hit trouble in my
But it's only the plot-specific ones that really chase you from nav point to nav point. So like those Confed ones that were chasing me in my previous when I previously jumped to the nav point, they were specifically told to be there by the game for that mission. And since they also can't change factions, the factions are locked in cases like that. Egg bases, we would like to head to...
You're about to suck void, buddy.
Begging for your life, begging.
Not looking for trouble, Ace.
Well, we will dive into that. We'll figure out.
What's the question?
Tarzan said the 3D model has 2 guns. Well, that's why we'll spend 25, probably 45 minutes exploring it next week, because that's what we do. Look at this bad boy.
I wonder how the skyboxes in Privateer work. Are they different for different systems? That's something we'll have to look at in our background objects deep dive.
That's a good question. I feel like I want to say
Prepare to be searched.
I feel like
maintain speed and
there's only
course.
a few of them. I don't don't know why I feel that way. I don't feel like you don't see a lot of like
no contraband detected.
You see,
you may proceed.
Your basic stars and a little like floating debris and stuff. But I
There's
guess
a
the
fair
planet.
number of them, but I
well,
wonder
there's a planet. Yeah, I mean, but
maybe they're different per quadrant or something.
I don't know. Yeah, I feel like they've kind of. I feel like they just blend it because there's a planet. Those
certainly, some of them are specific. Like the Gray Moon is a gameplay element of Righteous Fire.
Yeah, that's true.
There's a galaxy. They're just more subdued in Privateer, and the space is black rather than blue.
Blue. That's true. That's true.
We got this sector bottled tight, friend.
So how's everybody out there in TV land tonight? What are folks up to? Let's chat. You're here on Privateer Talk.
You sound like if I assume you with those party lines that they had back in our day, it sounded like that. Hey guys and girls, who's ready to party?
Are there any women here?
Where are all the white women?
Where are the hot girls?
Hi, Ben.
You sound beautiful.
Just so you know, all wings are actually not.
Now entering an automatic landing zone.
At all. Leha has dropped in with a hey all, so he's there watching from Wonderland. We've actually had quite the crowd this evening.
Yo, Leha, what's up?
No, you don't want to know the question you just asked. I will nudge you and then point, and then that way you will know the 3 letters he has posted.
Just ASL, by the way.
Yep.
I am 18F. What's the sexiest city? Sheboygan.
I'm in Reno, Nevada.
So I am here because I wanted to sell some cargo.
Sell some stuff. All right, how we doing?
We've got a lot of money, and I'm going to buy a Centurion.
Yeah, let's just get that. Hold on. Hold on, ready?
Looking at the Centurion.
1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. All right, now you can buy it. You've burnt enough time. That was all the class. Even though the damn Orion though did trap us.
Yeah, we were saying right for a while.
Like it trapped us. That goddamn one missile launcher was like that was a really a way to slow down the game.
It did, yeah, because I got addicted to the dual launchers and the Tarsus.
Yeah, and normally you just the Orion tweaked it a different way. I mean, I understand wanting to have a ship with only one missile launcher. It totally makes sense.
Deal when you see one,
but you have to give it.
You'll
3
find
guns.
your new ship fueled up and waiting on the landing pad for you.
You absolutely
your payment will be deducted automatically. Have a good one.
All right.
Let's get this boy out.
Yeah, and so there's really only the pros way to pimp your ride is 4 tachyons, 2 missile launchers. Say normal shields.
Shields 3.
I will ask that once he
Engine 3
gets them all in. You got afterburner. You know what? That would really suck. Tractor beam, jump drive.
Got jump drive already. Jump drive carries over.
It's really a frustrating. Like your repair droid has to say that's so dumb. Like out of one of the things that should come with you, that really feels like something that should, but it doesn't. You put a turret on.
Put the turret on.
Tractor beam.
Let's get a tractor beam for that turret.
Yeah. Did you put any guns on it?
Didn't put any guns on it yet.
I just put I usually go with mass drivers when I do it, because we just never use them.
Got tachyons.
Okay. You're tacky for days, kid.
Yeah, I'm 6 tacker.
All right, so you're so Leha from the crowd asks, do we know any of Privateer's design influences?
Well, I think New Detroit, I get the impression that someone must have seen a movie called Blade Runner.
No. What's Blade Runner? Is that about
actually, this is DeLorean, too.
Yep.
You know, somebody asked last week about why Wing Commander 3 and later are so much darker than the earlier ones, and
better clear out. Troubles.
It's very much movement of. I should have taken a mission. I didn't. I'm an idiot. Well, let me go to. I'm going to New Constantinople anyway to pick up the plot. I was thinking the other day. Part of the answer to that question is Doom. Doom at the end of 1993 is a huge game changer for what video games look like, and the aesthetic of them, and that runs into everything. Everything has that much browner, darker sense to it after that. So Privateer, which is released around the same time as Doom, is almost what the world would be like if Doom hadn't happened. This is the last pre-Doom aesthetic. This is the last game that is not at all influenced by it and Doom.
Okay, by like that gore factor and things like that. Okay. I got you.
But you can see it independently going in the same way. There's gore hidden in this game.
Oh, sure.
No contraband detected.
You can, if you ever look at the wreckage of ships, there's organs and limbs and things, and it's that particular generation of artists expressing themselves in a way that's going to become very standard soon. But this
now
is
entering an automatic landing.
It's just interesting to me to think that we have Doom and it changes everything, even though I don't know.
Yeah, I can see what you're saying. It's like earlier when you were talking about Street Fighter versus Mortal Kombat. Like it's that.
Intersys was ready for us.
In fact, the difference between Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat is that same. It's that same shift.
Between how dark will we kind of take this, how much will we push that to have that.
Steel yourself for bad news.
Hello, my name is Michael.
A man in my employ found vital information regarding the artifact at the Oxford Library. Unfortunately, Mr. Smythe is currently trapped on a base in the Newcastle system. The authorities there, rife with corruption, have stopped me from...
Why would you associate vodka with The Godfather?
I see. What kind of information?
Why would you do vodka with Italy?
Smythe has not communicated that, but I believe our best chance of identifying your find resides in the file.
I wonder what happened to Miggs. I hope he's okay.
Smythe has access to this information. I'll
winker,
pay you 30,000 credits to retrieve this man. It's in our mutual interest, after all. Deal? Smythe is on Liverpool.
In fact, this was a conversation we were having the other day. I think it wasn't on the stream, though, where you were saying you found the Godfather vodka at the liquor store. And I was talking about how there's all these Star Trek, there's the Captain Picard wine and so on.
Yeah, that was last.
Okay,
that was Tuesday.
But I hate to run off without giving Miggs a kiss.
Yeah.
Where is he?
There is all. Yeah, and
Miggs is currently
you're talking about how collecting booze. Yeah, because that's how I told you about this. The worst vodka of all time, the one I got in the Old Man in the Mountain decanter when I left New Hampshire. That literally, Goose and I did one shot each, and we said this is the most vile substance known to man. And I poured out like a fifth of this horrible vodka because I wanted the decanter it came in, which is this very cool ceramic wall, like round one with the Old Man in the Mountain. May he rest in pieces from New Hampshire.
And I was saying,
people collecting it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it seems like there's two levels. Like sometimes when it's diegetic and it's like, oh, this is Chateau Picard. That's what they have in the show. That makes sense, and I'm kind of into that, even if it's just some cheap gimmick liquor.
Yeah, you just slap a label on. Yeah,
but sometimes it's something really stupid, like, oh, this is like there's one that's I think it's like Scotty brand scotch for stuff. Scotty doesn't sell scotch. I don't care about that. Tell me Altarian brandy or
here's Chekhov vodka or here's Sulu sake. Oh my god, I'm terrible at this. These are also I'm sure they all do. Yeah.
Or like
Sulu sake.
It'll be something like Game of Thrones, and it'll be like named after an episode. Like I don't want to drink I don't want a fancy bottle named after an episode. I want the medieval beer they drink in the show.
Yeah, you want Iron Mead made from the blood of your enemies. Like
maintain speed and force.
Yeah, that was like that one time we drank. I randomly found that DS9 beer that was.
Oh yeah.
Where the hell?
It wasn't like future beer. It was just purely like
DS9 slapped. Yeah, you said the word Deep Space Nine on it means nothing else. Yeah.
Now here is the new thing.
I'm glad I'm in the back now. I have to ride this damn turret at the comfy galaxy. Now I'm way back there on a damn...
Look at that great view.
Yep,
there's our turret.
Carpet. Yep, that's me hanging out.
And look at that spread.
Everybody loves Pink Death. Everybody loves Pink Death. Oh, yeah.
How's it going, friend?
Back in the saddle again. Now life is complete. It is very interesting, though, since we were playing, earlier, than to see this, the level of love that they've used this as kind of their template to build their own universe looks like really amazing.
Yeah,
I'm very excited to try that and explore it more. We definitely will. We'll have to.
I'm jumping ahead of myself. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I?
You're going the wrong way.
I am going the wrong way. Okay, I'm an idiot. For some reason I thought Miggs was in Oxford. He's in Newcastle.
Uh-oh.
He mentioned Oxford because it was the hint at the next series after this.
Yeah, we should stream some of that. We should see, I don't know which... I should see what we're doing this week. I don't know if it's cool. I'd like to go actually hiking, but since the weather we don't lie to us today... Navy!
Prepare to be searched. Maintain speed and course.
You got caught with contraband, basically.
Yeah, right, yeah.
No contraband detected. You may proceed.
Just for the record, stand clear and say it was 417 boxes. 400.
Hey, bright boy, guess who's in deep trouble? Mr. Lynch wants that artifact. I'm gonna count to 10. Then
Did I just ram Miggs? I think that I did.
Boy, buddy.
That's a little bit... let's say a little bit of a...
That's a little passive-aggressive for you.
Well, it's a bit of a quick end to that mission, but...
Oh, you killed him?
Yes, I rammed him.
Oh, I thought you just meant you rammed him and that was it. I didn't realize you didn't say that you killed him.
Yeah, no, I ran into him.
Well, there goes all those comms you can listen to. Thanks for ruining the immersion, you jerk.
Well, talk about immersion. Your privateer lets you kill somebody and it ends their talking. You can end any of the NPC comm missions like that.
You're about to suck boy, buddy.
You can see the Centurion makes very sharp work.
Yeah, Talons become absolute just walk through. Although, but then when you get to Righteous Fire, though, and you have to deal with these unknowns, they become a little bit of a problem.
Business treating you well?
It's almost like somebody sold the retro shop. I mean, I don't know what they are.
Now entering an automatic landing.
Yep. Oh, look at that. And this is also the Centurion is the only ship we get with the nose art. We get the classic shark mouth.
Shark mouth.
Yeah. Which is funny. I remember how cool I thought that was then. Although at this point, see, it's interesting you're still doing... So we have 61,000 in the bank, where at this point, you don't actually have to do any side missions if you want, unless you're thinking that you're going to absolutely trash your ship and have to...
Although we do want to start earning money for Righteous Fire, because you need quite a bit of money at the outset.
And that was like, Righteous Fire, great add-on, but the new components and everything they introduced into the game are extremely expensive. To the point where I usually don't like to walk into Righteous Fire without having my fully loaded Centurion, my beep thing attached to it, and then
it's not gonna get attached for long.
Hey! I mean, hey, what are you, some rabbi over here?
Like, you're gonna want at least...
I like to go with like 500,000.
Yeah, I mean, at least that's gonna buy you just your guns for the Centurion.
Yeah.
Because it's 100,000 each for the...
Yeah, but you switch up to those?
Yeah, the fusions?
Oh, really? I always just stick with tachyons. I don't go for the fusions.
Yeah, fusions are better than tachyons.
No, I know, but it's just... Gotcha. No, normally I like to... Especially when after you finish the plot of Privateer, you can kind of do a lot of especially high-paying, hunt missions and stuff like that, patrols, because you have your stealth tech done, and that just chews through people, and at that point you're also rocking your fully loaded Centurion, so why not? Although I think you probably only need, if you're doing it, you probably need at least 300,000 if you want to just walk right into the game and start upgrading. 500,000 will, I think, well, actually, so you go for 400k just for guns.
Yeah. They look so cool.
They do, but so in your case, I mean, we're talking about you
gotta have 1 million credits or
yeah,
so.
Exactly. Yeah, you're gonna need 1 million to walk in and just immediately get all the gun coolers and everything else.
And you're gonna want you can pay off Lynch for make everybody your friend.
Who are you kidding? Why are you gonna need to pay off Lynch to make everyone your friend? They're already gonna be your friend, you're not sure.
The pirates. You be friend of the pirates.
Listen. You're that type of guy. You need everybody to be your friend. You can't have some enemies, huh?
Well,
is that how you roll? Is that how you roll? I see. I gotcha. But yep. So yeah. Wow. Although, actually, was that part of our? I don't even remember our plan. I think Righteous Fire obviously has to be part of this.
Yeah, although we'll probably take a break for Wing Commander 3 and then
come back. Well, that makes sense because Righteous Fire happens a little bit later.
Kind of, maybe. Confusing. We'll have a long conversation about that.
World wonders. Yes, we have a lot of long and stuff like that.
It's one of those. Privateer takes place in 2669, the same year as Wing Commander 3.
Okay.
Which at the time they did not know.
Nope.
Wing Commander 3 supposedly ends the war. Righteous Fire takes place a year after Privateer, but the war is still going on. It's a whole thing. And we're in fact, why don't we add that to our list of segments for next time? Because there is some evidence that we'd like to talk about. Stuff that was discovered inside of Wing Commander 3 that suggests that the game was not intended to be set in 2669 at all.
Oh, that's right. The other timeline.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, boom, boom. Michael, if you would, please remember the alternate timeline of Wing Commander 3. Or the alternate time frame?
No, like timeline's right, I think.
Okay. Gotcha.
One thing I noticed about this, the Centurion is it feels like an amazing super fighter in terms of Privateer, but its afterburner is 1,000 kps. So compared to military hardware at the time,
you're not
still a freighter.
You're not outrunning anybody.
Maintain speed and course.
Which makes sense.
No
you'd expect
detected.
a military aircraft to have more power than a civilian. So totally. Yep. And also too, like the Centurion, despite it looking like a super fighter, the way it looks, especially in its gray kind of paint scheme, I can't picture it as a military. Like I picture it as like the Ferrari.
No, I think it's bigger than people understand, I believe, because it... in fact, another one for producer, I'm sorry. Remind us to share the Centurion blueprints next week.
Centurion blueprints, yeah.
But
it's just, it just, for some reason, it to me, I just can't, I just know, like, no, that's going to be a civilian version of something, and I really can't put my finger on why.
I mean, I think it's like a tricked out U-Haul, and it's still scary as 50 or 75 cargo units.
The word tricked out U-Haul is not a phrase that should ever emerge from any human's mouth because there's no such thing. No such thing.
It's like they take a U-Haul and make it better. A Penske truck.
Yeah. I was going to say, I drove a Penske truck across the country, and it was fantastic. U-Hauls are giant hunks of crap.
No, I've heard that from my brother who worked at Penske.
4,000 miles.
I'm sorry, but library use is restricted to students and teachers only. Yeah, what makes you think I'm not enrolled at Oxford?
Students don't generally conduct research while armed.
Okay, you got me there. I'm a privateer.
Background. Look at the building and the window.
Are only made for endowment sponsors.
It's the clock tower.
It's across
the quad.
Making an
Across the quad.
Time to revisit our college days.
Hey.
Like, at Oxford.
I could fly for the university.
I was always in the McConnell
Say 4 runs at a reduced rate in exchange for access to your files, Mr.
Masterson. Yes, your offer might substitute for an endowment. You could start with an escort mission which pays 10,000 credits.
How are we for time, by the way?
We are at 2 hours 13 minutes. So
we can play a little. We can do a couple.
I figured we'd get up to 2:30 and call it. I figured that's a good. That's actually
Hunter Toth. He wrote
twice,
that book.
The real running time
Prometheus Unplugged. The Church of Man has marked him for death because of it. He's scheduled to give
save for that one point in time where remember we were awesome, we hit it for like 4 beta shows or 5 beta shows in a row. We're like, God damn, we can do this.
That's one vow those freaks will have to break. I'll bring it. Count on it.
So we've actually already played this mission in our on our show. This is the Hunter Toth mission.
Oh yes, we have seen Mr. Toth.
So let's go rescue him real quick, and we'll see what else Masterson has for us.
It's actually, we should bring, you know what it's been a while for? We need a Squiggle Train.
Yeah, we do. I should remember that.
Squiggle Train needs to be incorporated into something.
Well, you remind me when I'm setting up, and I'll add Squiggle Train back as part of our...
Squiggle Train. Squiggle train. I just like saying it.
I know you do. I know you do, Chess.
Ow, you jerk.
Please tell me you're not here to kill me.
This guy. Cut your hair, you dummy.
Thank you, young man. I just hope we don't encounter any retros.
Any of those awful retros.
Of that, I'm sure.
Hunter Top, you are hereby sentenced to death for your heresy. The execution shall commence now.
Small attack aircraft. That has a similar silhouette, but it's a crazy story. Meet with Hunter Tosh.
Rescued Hunter Tosh.
Now entering an automatic landing.
See, the Centurion is so fast that he doesn't finish saying now entering an automatic landing zone.
That's awesome.
Afterward, yeah, that's a good feeling.
I and the Oxford graduating class thank you for delivering this.
Look at him with his devil's horns. You can't trust him.
Think of it as a tribute to free speech. What's your second mission?
Some low-level data
college?
Yeah, we were asking him for the graduation keynote.
So in 2005,
this mission pays 10,000 credits upon
any New
completion.
Englander will know that the previous year the Boston Red Sox broke an 86-year curse.
Sounds easy enough. Where can I find these hackers?
They operate a ship that hides somewhere in the Oxford system. From their vessel, they somehow tap into our database remotely.
Sure who had graduated, the Red Sox or myself.
Information is
because I don't felt like we were spoken about, whereas the Red Sox were spoken about.
Afterwards, they try to sell our own information back to
the World Series.
More often than not, we lose it anyway. It goes to the highest bidder. We simply cannot afford to outbid the private sector.
Yeah, I can tell how strapped Oxford is for capital. Ever since you started letting smugglers like me make endowments. Any other leads? That's not much to go on.
Only one. The name of the ship is the Black Rhombus. Return here for your payment and third assignment. Good luck,
my classmates. I don't know if his class or he stood up and said that one of our classmates had just flown in because this was 2008 when this occurred, so we were still very active in Iraq and Afghanistan. And that she had just flown in for graduation like a few days before, and then was immediately returning to the combat zone. And he gave her a challenge coin, which is this thing in the military. Every kind of officer in command has one, and these coins are used. They're used when you go to the bar, and the whole idea is you slap your coin on the bar, and if somebody has one higher than you, you have to pay for all the drinks. Whereas if you have the highest one, it works out in your favor. And he coined her with his Assistant Joint Chief of Staff coin, which is a pretty valuable one to have, since there's not that many higher than that. The ultimate one you want is, of course, the presidential coin, because that
not anymore.
Well, I was going to say that trumps everything, which is kind of odd to say now, but yes, if you have a presidential coin, that beats all the other coins. But if you have an Assistant Joint Chief or a Joint Chief of Staff, being on it, just let any other. Some other times you get, Africa Command or Western Pacific Command and stuff like that. But yeah, he coined it. I'll never forget it. The guy asked about coining her, and he was like, he just turned around and he yelled something to his aide, like something snappy, and the aide was right there with the coin, and he coined her right there on stage, which was pretty awesome. Way better than my.
Oxford has no right to hoard data. Access is ours.
What about you?
Mine was LBJ's secretary, who was incredibly old, and her entire speech was about how much she hated George Bush. So, Manios were a different time.
Oh, okay then. That's, that's something that happened. Interesting. That is
damn, you're ripping me apart.
Expected out of your mouth.
in University of Texas, so
yeah, makes sense.
His library was there.
Okay, yeah. I definitely like my
By the way, we're battling a pirate galaxy.
Oh, nice.
So we're trying to hunt down a galaxy called the Black Rhombus, and we're hitting its escorts now, which are pirates. There's something very nice about that single center damage.
The engine, like
the engine.
Yes. Yes.
Very appealing.
Yeah, it is. It looks like the cigarette butt, or it looks like a cigarette. It does kind of look like it's even brighter colored than everything else as well. You see what's undamaged? It's like a lighter green.
Look at how this thing waxes pirates.
Yeah, we're just burning. Like you are burning through these guys.
Yeah. This is the way to fly.
Oh, you just bounced off somebody.
Yeah, it's this.
It's fine.
Galaxy. My shields are so good now. I mean, it seems like I should have the same shields as I did when I was in a galaxy, but they seem much more effective here.
But don't you have one extra engine upgrade on this one?
Nope. No? Same as in the galaxy. Sorry, Rhombus.
You're about to suck void, buddy.
Oh, you know what I can do, though? I can use that tractor beam for once.
Oh, hey! Capital Goods? What the hell's that? Oh, you just destroyed it. You destroyed it.
Bone that.
Bone that one up. What the hell's Capital Goods?
Cap Goods. Some sort of a...
I don't know what the hell that was.
Cap Goods. It's one. Oh, these are divided into types rather than individual.
Yeah.
There's like 7 categories.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah, it's those things. Yeah, you gotta negative yours because these you can hit and destroy. Unfortunately. Wow. Mr. Reed put 2 fuses in the turret as well. $600,000 in credits and guns. You guys are insane.
Okay, I'm not doing a good job at crashing into another one.
Yeah, right. You suck. Who is you who sucks so well?
It was a fun idea taking some Rhombus stuff, but it didn't happen.
Can you hear me, Rondo? No, I cannot hear you. Nope.
That's a fun mission because it's one of the rare times when you get to destroy a merchant ship with no consequences.
Yeah.
In fact,
how many others are in the game? I don't think that many, right?
No, in fact, you see, did not count as a merchant. I'm still friendly with them.
Okay, I know how touchy you are. You're very
numbers.
Sensitive. Look how sensitive you are. Aww.
I don't like killing the good guys.
Aww.
I don't mind running.
Tell that to all the con-fed pilots you killed during the Border Worlds crisis.
That will be a welcome change. How did you manage?
Tell that to their families.
Right now, I'm more interested in getting into your stacks. Nothing personal.
Perhaps if you told me what you're looking for, I could find it for you. The fee for research is much lower than that required for private access.
I don't think so. This is private business.
Might there be a large sum of money involved?
Might you be looking for disability payments?
Really, you needn't be threatened that I've discovered your intent. People are always coming here to research one treasure or another. But enough of
By the way,
we have
you are a
shipment of
professional
rare and
researcher.
valuable
Have you
books
ever
en
been
route
asked
here.
to
The
fly
ship bringing them in
for
needs
combat
an
missions
escort.
before
We'll
you
pay
can
the
access the
usual
library's
10,000
collection?
credits upon
Well,
your return.
Not exactly. I mean,
Okay,
you know,
where can I intercept the courier?
I have once brought
Forge is
a
awaiting her escort at
spindle
nav
of
3 in the
blank
Oxford
DVDs to try
Any
to help
particular reason it needs an
lubricate a
escort?
relationship with an archivist so they would kind of get my stuff quicker. But no, I have never been
Don't worry.
asked to
I'll bring them
hunt
in.
down and
Safe
kill
and
people
sound.
as a result of trying to access archives. I mean, yeah, this is like, you know, having to do a hit to get onto JSTOR. It doesn't exactly seem right. Does not seem right at all.
This is another ship defense.
Mm-hmm.
And again, the missiles are a lifesaver on these.
Yes.
How's it going, friend?
Unfortunately, this is one where I'm gonna have to kill a couple mercenaries.
Think about the Korath kill Apparently, you don't want to turn your ITTS. You spend all that money, you don't use it. Now there'd be a privateer playthrough. Play with no missiles. I feel like that would really suck.
Well, that's how I always play, usually. This is the first time I've ever been a missile guy.
Oh, I know. In Privateer, I'm definitely missile heavy because it doesn't because they feel, for whatever reason, less valuable than they are in the mainline games when you're in the military missions. Even if I know what the actual, what I'm going to face in the mission, I'm still very cheap with using them. And it's almost capital ship only, or your shields are down, and this missile is going to kill you. Otherwise, I will not launch it. That's pretty much how I almost always am. Wing Commander 3, it's probably the worst, I would say.
I will note one limitation, a rare limitation of the Centurion is the fact that you have one VDU.
Yeah, one VDU. These are MFDs, my friend. That's here. Instead of visual display units, it's multi-function display. Clearly, they're so different. Yep. Yeah, you lose that, but then you get the bubble canopy, you get the most viewing space.
Business treating you well?
You do get a little bit. This is the better trade-off. The Orion, they needed to tweak a bit more. That really kind of gets me.
Well, we've saved another Drayman.
All right, and I feel like is this the?
I think there's one more after this.
All right, we'll let you do it. We'll finish. Mr. Masterson.
Now entering an automatic landing.
That means that next week we will start. Why am I forgetting? Is that no? That's not the. Is that?
No, it's the.
Do we go out to the exploratory service?
No, we have to go get Monkhouse first, I think.
Oh, that's right. We have to break through the blockade. That's right. So let's see. Where the hell are we? Nope. Oh no. We completely farted something up. We have Lynn again too.
Yeah, that's the Monkhouse one.
Yeah. Well, oh yeah.
We go to get Monkhouse. We find it's blockaded, and
I don't have time to swap pleasantries. Here's your payment of 10,000 credits for the last mission. We have an incoming freighter laden with materials about to be attacked by several fighters. Valuables as well as vital supplies are aboard. You'll probably find it somewhere near Nav-1 Oxford system. Rendezvous with the freighter and bring it back safely. And return here for library access, along with a final payment of 10,000 credits.
Okay. How long before they strike?
So they could arrive at any moment. Please, will you help?
Oh, doesn't even say.
Okay, I'll save your freighter, but I'd better get full
5
access to the library.
That's easy.
Hell, you better name an entire wing after me.
Stop stalling and save that freighter, damn it.
Where the guys you just faced were confident pros. So you better be prepared for some fanatical pros. It just means they die faster.
I don't think that's what it means.
For us it does. Fool, you're supposed to roll with that because who is awesome buddy. Fly so insane. So we have 10 plot missions left. Drive it. 4 Window House, 4 Terran Cross, 1 St. Gooden, and 1 Admiral Terrell. Then we move on.
This crate's about to explode!
Righteous Fire with its more open world.
Yeah, we'll probably finish Privateer on the birthday.
Yep. Yeah, we should. We'll probably aim to do that. Well, since now we're not worried about money so much.
Yeah, we just play the plot. Yeah,
we're gonna play the plot. Yeah.
We'll stop to earn some money. Do a Kilrathi run.
Oh yeah, do some of the fun stuff when we're in those areas. Certainly, yeah, we can. Yeah, we definitely need to do a big run through the entire Tirpakan
Turducken?
T-R-P-A-K-N-K-H-M?
Turkpan.
Oh, no, it's Terpak. T-R-P-A-K-H. Terpak. We'll go all the way up into there. We'll start through Perry to Ragnarok to Blockade Alpha. Terpak. Smkta.
Now entering an automatic landing.
But then there's also there's the crossing of the T through
The freighter is
Maran
safe,
and
thanks to you.
Skip the hearts and
Although
flowers.
Lizak is actually
My
a
library
Confederation control
access?
system.
Everything has been arranged, and here's your final payment of 10,000 credits. Good luck with that personal business. I hope you find what you're looking for.
I mean, it would be kind of cool if they did have like a crazy Kilrathi base that was like, yeah, you can't, if you go near it, you're just dead. You like just make it just stupid hard.
Here we have a cool new game flow screen.
A cluster.
We're gonna go to the research computer.
I can tell you that's not what archives look like at all. They never give you something as cool as this. Although, I mean, the National Archives.
Oh, look at this cool fact. We're doing science to this guy.
Science! Oh, it's a piece of garbage. What do we got? Oh, we got words.
Oh, we've got all this, and this tells us all about Lemuel Monkhouse, who we're going to try to go to next. He's in the Palin system.
Ooh.
And if we have been talking to the bartenders, we will know that
there's a blockade.
Yeah.
You ever played this game before or what?
I don't know what's going on. Did it lock up suddenly?
I don't think so. Where's your cursor?
Don't have a cursor.
Maybe you did lock. No. Maybe you did. Did you? Son of a bitch. No. Try hit every damn button you got.
Yeah, try.
Oh. Well,
no, that was
nope,
me.
nope, nope. Oh, what the fuzzy tomatoes is going on here? Arrow keys?
Nothing.
Son of a... Ah, shit. When's the last time you saved?
Just before this. So
right.
we're good. We can go back to the...
Oh, you saved after you finished them? Oh, okay.
The MIDI player is still playing, but...
Oh, jeez.
We seem to have locked up when we got to the
or just can't...
actual science document, so...
All right, well, you load it up. I'll throw this at you, although this is going to be... I don't know. This is kind of loaded.
Mm-hmm.
So which game do you guys consider to be superior / more enjoyable to play?
Mm-hmm.
Privateer or the one with a lot of spaceships? And why?
Privateer is one of my favorite games of all time. I won't apologize for that.
Privateer. Look at you. It's loaf 2 times.
No, it's
good fellas.
Absolutely, the answer is the original Privateer. It is as close to a perfect game as you could get in 1993.
Yep.
Privateer 2. I wish I was in that timeline. Privateer 2 is an incredible game, but it also has some flaws that stick out, that make it less...
They hinder...
Less as a pure fun thing.
Yeah.
In terms of world building, it's second to nothing. The Privateer 2 world is insane and wonderful. The art is incredible. It's like nothing else you've ever seen. The full motion video, I would argue it's possibly the best full motion video shoot of any 90s game. But...
I could see... Yeah, I can agree with you on that. I can see that, definitely.
But in terms of gameplay, the faction system not quite working is a hit. The awkwardness of the randomly generated enemies that can lock you into lock you in space, unfortunately.
Yep.
But it's still a fantastic game. I love them both. But Privateer 1 is so pure. It's one of those games that it's so simple to play, but it's simple to pick up. But there's so much there.
Yeah, so much depth. Yeah. Yep. 100%. Yeah, I have to agree with what you're saying. Yeah, Privateer 2 is one of the ones where it is very beautiful. There's a lot to explore, a lot of lore to kind of get into, but you lose that kind of pure fun element that the original Privateer gives you. Because it really is as close to one of those perfect games that you can get. And that's really when, Origin was on a roll at that point, because I love Privateer. And I love Armada probably more than most, because we've spent a lot of time exploring in the past, and we'll clearly explore it again now in these shows as opposed to our early shows. Where
we'll be like more Armada.
We did because it's a game that has so much there that necessarily because of when it came out, it missed its window by just a very short amount of period of time, but it does deserve a ton of love.
In fact, we'll absolutely have an Armada battle with you and me and Chris and maybe Allie.
Holy crap! Yeah, we'll try to do proving grounds and stuff. Yeah, we'll have to try to. We'll set that. Well, yeah, we'll have to get you have a hub in here. We'll set that up to do all that. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah. That'd be fantastic.
Sign that.
Actually, I'm not gonna lie. This is like your most appropriate looking image, because that's like the hell's going on over there.
I don't know what that one was.
That's the Hakaga. That's blowing up Earth.
The Hakaga.
That's last week
like
from Book Club.
Klingon ship from Next Generation. Remember when they
it does look like
the Vorcha.
Yeah. So look at this is his
Centurion.
That looks like a Centurion. Where this is what we're talking about. Otherwise, where that's the cover of Fleet Action apparently. Yeah. All right, so
next week we're going to be talking about the Drakkar.
Is your note in here correct, or is that?
I don't know.
It says
I've been doing this one from memory. Oh, I'm not sure yet.
Oh, okay, so potentially.
Potentially, it might be a remote episode.
Gotcha.
But we'll see, and. I will say we don't have a new Clyde this week, unfortunately, so enjoy a classic Clyde. But,
the new CC.
Classic Clyde.
A CC.
Thank you.
We've had 21 episodes. At this point, you can have reruns.
But thank y'all for coming out. I had a heck of a time. Galaxy... Outlaw Galaxy looks fantastic. I would encourage everybody to pick it up.
That's really great. We'll have to we'll figure out.
We'll find a time to play some more of that.
We'll probably play it on the birthday stream.
Actually, learn it next time.
Yeah, we might actually read some stuff. That would be good.
All right, we'll see you guys next time.
See ya.
Hi, I'm Dr. Clyde Burrows from the Omnicron Institute. It's not every day Brian Blessed is the least crazy part of your future religion, but is there beer in space? Surprisingly, yes. NASA is officially dry, with small exceptions for religious purposes, like the wine Buzz Aldrin used to perform communion on the moon. But that didn't stop a commercial experiment from testing whether or not beer could be brewed in space in 1996. The beer was flown on a shuttle and then tested when it returned to Earth. The result? It was beer, but not as we know it. That's because carbonation doesn't form properly in microgravity. See you on the next exciting episode of All Wings Considered.